facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confuse. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Hot. God PCV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confuse. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call PCV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confuse. From the streets to the world, keep it real, no cap. You're breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confuse. From the streets to the world, keep it real, no cap. You're breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confuse. Go Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon.
Hey y'all, hey, good morning. Everybody is in here. Good morning, everybody. I'm not gonna say everybody individually good morning today. I'm just gonna get into it. Give me a second. Good morning, everybody. Thank y'all for coming in. Cha, listen, it's so much going on. It don't make no sense. So I'm up. Hold on. Yes, true blessings. Can't wait. Yeah. So while I'm up getting prepared for my live, I'm just gonna start this off up front. I'm off the top. I'm getting ready for my live, and I hops on Facebook just to see if anybody sent me anything or just check my DMs. And it's some shit that's going on that I have no clue about what's like going on, except for when the shit first happened. Now, everybody that's been following me knows or should know. I don't even talk about Nina Johnson, bring Nina Johnson up, nothing about Nina Johnson. Nobody has ever seen me say that I watch Nina Johnson or what goes on with her or anything of that nature. Like when whatever happened between her and the family happened, people saw it. But I was one of them people that didn't talk about it or say anything. You know what I'm saying? That was they shit. Everybody that know me know I stay over here on my platform. I do my content and I leave. It's always something, Coachy. I'm so sick of, but I literally have a stalker, y'all, at this point. My name hasn't came up in no bullshit until that day in my on my live about the court shit, right? Me not acknowledging a person about them saying court is gonna start in 2027. My name hasn't been brought up in nothing before that, right? So I'm just gonna show y'all what's being said. So whatever is going on over there with Nina, and the family and somebody playing both sides, I don't know. But she posted this yesterday. I woke up, I seen it this morning. And this is why I tell y'all, I pay attention to shit. Like I literally feel like I gotta call it. I literally see everything. Now, when I seen this post, what made me go in the comments, I have no idea. I just did. Nobody sent me this or nothing. I seen this with my own eyes. This is some bullshit. Look. I'm not even gonna post who picture it was that she put up and what she said, but Nina put up a post about something that's going on, right? And she's talking. Hold on. I don't want to show that one yet. She's talking, right? And you got people commenting in the comment section and telling her like what's going on and who is doing what, right? And then you got this messy ass content creator. I mean, this messy ass person, y'all. They put in the content in the comments to say, it's the content creator cold piece lying to the family and keeping up mess. Trust me. Y'all go over there and y'all can see this post that Nina put up. Nina put shaking my head. And so I commented, I said, that's a motherfucking lie. I don't even talk to the auntie like that, and especially not about no damn Nina Johnson. I don't even be on Nina's shit. This is a hating bitch that said this. My name is never in nothing. Nina, if you want to talk, reach out. This how shit gets started right here, Nina. And then I said, oh, this how shit gets started. And started. Nina and them had issues early on. Everybody's seen it transpire. This has nothing to do with me. You lying bitch, you. And then I come in again. I said, look at that page that said that. That is a fake page. I have somebody that's been fucking with me under fake names for no reason. This the only person that mentioned my name that I see. They are trying to start shit with me, and whoever for what reason, I don't know, because I stay to myself. And I told Nina to reach out to me because on my Facebook page, y'all heard me tell y'all on one of my lives already that I can't even message people from my Facebook page. So I would have literally DM'd her off rip. And the only reason why I'm doing it is because I don't like messy shit. And don't put my motherfucking name in shit, bitch. And then look, y'all, it's a fucking fake page. A fake page. Samantha Santana, 0 posts, nothing, not even a fucking picture. Like, why would somebody even go and do some hoe ass shit like that? That's weird. Yeah, Samantha is a damn lie. Don't let them mess up our morning tea. They hate and still sleep, literally. Exactly. Who is Nina? Nina is a content creator too. She works on Romeca case as well. I know what's going on. I'm going to send you a message. I watched it happen in real time. I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just putting this on here because a motherfucker mentioned my name and trying to put me in something. The hell with them. That's why I love your content, because you don't deal with bullshit. And I don't. And anybody that watched me and know, and if any of y'all would have seen that on that post, I'm quite sure y'all would have said that, because that's weird. Grand morning, KP and chat. I love that you keep us with the facts. I'm gonna keep y'all up with shit with me, because for one, if I let shit like that go, then people gonna be really thinking that I'm sitting back talking about them and this and the third. When what reason do I have to talk about Nina? What reason? And this is why the family is coming out speaking too. And they need to start putting these motherfuckers on blast that's doing this weird shit. They go and they start shit from the family to the content creators and to, you know what I'm saying, doing this weird shit. Like, it's no reason that they should be going back and forth to the family, saying this and saying that and talking about who making money, who doing that. But this is what I tell y'all. You get these messy ass followers. You get these messy people that's here for the wrong reason. And like what I've always told y'all, if we all if we all supposed to be doing this for Meeks, if we all on the same team, what the fuck are we arguing about? I've been telling y'all that it's no reason that anybody that's working on this case for Meeks, justice for Meeks, should be arguing with each other. That's dumb. That's dumb as fuck. And I swear to God, if a bitch came on my platform saying something like that they did to Nina with a fake page, and I go to your shit and I could tell this is a fake, you're blocked. They starting because you don't have the drama and keep it that way. That's the Holly supporters. I don't even believe that's the Holly supporters. I really don't. I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not even gonna put that on there. Probably so, Lovely. I don't know. This must be because your content reach people and speaks volume for justice for Meeks. I don't know what it is. When doing great things, they hate you. Keep doing you. I don't know what it is, and I really don't give a fuck, but people need to keep my name out their mouth. See, now I'm thinking about some ish now. Motherfuckers better keep it a buck. Exactly. No fucks given. I'm telling you, you might be thinking exactly what I'm thinking. They just trying to hate on you and trying to discredit you because of how hard you ride for Romeca and the family. Ciao. Good morning, Kopi. Peace and game. But what y'all notice? This didn't start happening until Leslie commented in my chat, bro. Like literally, Leslie told me she told me that she been watching me from day one. She just never said nothing. And now look, when she come and speak, then motherfuckers, now my name is all into some shit. Let's go chat. Get the likes up. Please. We should not have to say this every day. Exactly. Thank you, Des, for that. I'm slow. I'm over here like, who the fuck is Nina? That's what I'm saying. Like, I know who Nina is, but I've never been in none of her content. I've never mentioned, I never spoke on Nina or nothing. I see what she do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm too busy over here doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm worried about me. I'm worried about my people when they come see me. And yes, I know a lot of us have some of the same supporters since we've been working on Meek's case. But let me tell y'all, I literally had over 10,000 and something in counting subscribers before I even got on Meek's case. Literally, I was getting ready to hit 11,000 when I jumped on Meek's case. So this for me is not about no clicking fucking views at all. That's why when somebody came in my chat yesterday and was telling me, I know who it was, so this ain't no shot being thrown, and she didn't mean no harm. But when she was telling me I should play the video instead of letting us go watch it somewhere else, you know what I'm saying, losing a view, I said, what did I say? I don't care about no clicking views. I don't. Go watch it somewhere else because I'm not going to play it over here because that's not what I support. I don't support her, so I'm not playing her card. Listen, I don't know if that's a Holly supporter. I don't know. But from where I stand, this didn't happen until, child, listen, this smells like Team Carlos because you're getting up close to helping the court, getting close to getting his ass locked up. Child. But yeah, I just have to bring that to y'all because my name is being thrown in some shit. And if anybody can reach out to Nina and tell her to reach out to me, if I mean, I'm saying it on my platform, so it don't even matter. She don't even have to reach out. She can listen to it because I just don't like messy shit. And I don't like my name being in no messy shit. And anybody that talks to Leslie, she could tell y'all, I've never talked about Nina to her about no fucking messy shit that they got going on. Nothing at all, period. Misery loves company. Don't give them your your time. I'm not, but I already told y'all how I get down because I'm real when it comes to me and my motherfucking name. You can't stand messy followers. They ruin a lot of stuff. They really do. And this is ridiculous. Even that's why I stay away from these platforms. Like this it's so much shit happening. It's hate KP. They trying to get clout off your name. Can't nobody listen. Good morning, Star. Baby girl says, this how I know you don't talk about Nina because I didn't know who she was. Exactly. Exactly. I just had to tell you who she was. When I get in the chats, they can't shit. They can't shit about you because I go in every time. Thank you, Yvette. No fuss given said it's a sad, miserable ass motherfucker trying to be relevant with a non-factor ass bitch. Exactly. The shit is ridiculous. It's been so messy. They're trying to get your page took down. Acknowledge them. Don't acknowledge them. We need you. It's not the fact that I'm acknowledging them. I'm acknowledging my name being put in. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like that. I don't do that messy shit because if anybody got a problem with me, I'm always willing to talk. Because guess what? I'm a grown ass woman. I'm grown. Cold piece. If we need to ride out to Addie, let me know. No, we don't need to ride out. That same person sent me a friend request. I blocked them. Really? Child, say it ain't so. Coachy said. Thank you, Coachy, for the support. I appreciate it. I've been following Cold Piece TV since she started. This has never been her character at all. At all. Melinda. That's the same as they did with another content creator once he started writing for Romeca and her aunt was on live and stuff. And that's when he started having people messing with his lives and stuff. That's ridiculous. It ain't even that serious. Let me make one thing clear. Romeca family is a regular fucking family. These people running around here acting like they celebrities and certain content creators got more reach to them than they do is ridiculous. Yes, I'm telling you, like it's crazy. Real talk with Nova. Good afternoon, co-piece. I'm tuning in from London. Fuck the haters. Wow, London, y'all. We got London in the building. It's afternoon, child. Yes, April is. It really is. And every wow, this is so sad. Who is Samantha? Your page not like that. Thank you, Leslie. Have I ever talked to you about Nina? Have I ever said anything about Nina and that person she posted on her page over there? Go over there and look in case you didn't see it. She posted a screenshot of a girl, I guess, of something that's going on. He say, she say shit. Have I ever talked to you about Nina on any level about anything? This is sad. I'm telling you, Leslie, this didn't happen until when you came and spoke on my fucking live that day. Y'all seen what Leslie just said? Wow, this is so sad. Who is Samantha? Your page not like that. Exactly. That's a fake ass page, Leslie. Let me show you in case you wasn't here when I just showed it. This is the page. Samantha, 0 posts. Fake, nothing on nothing, not even a fucking picture. Look, this is what she said under the post. It's the content creator cold piece, lying to the family and keeping a mess. Trust me. What? What? I can't make this up. Never spoke that woman motherfucking name to nobody, nothing, not even on my fucking platform. Hell, I don't even talk about other content creators on my platform. Like literally, when do I mention anybody unless I'm giving them a shout out? It's sad that people keep acting like they're on some competition time. That's exactly what this is. It's clear that they're trying to go back and forth for profit. We stand with you on this. We know you keep it real over here. You don't allow us to use other content creators' names. You're doing an amazing job for us. People keep bringing the news. This is ridiculous, bro. Carlos and his crew are a bunch of scammers. Yeah, we all know that. KPO is tapped. What you mean, baby girl? If you message Nina, she will respond. I can't. But that's what I'm saying. I would have messaged her directly instead of even commenting because I pay bitches dust. This is just what it is. I pay them dust. I told y'all in real life, I don't even deal with women because they messy. You got to be a certain type of woman for me to deal with. You know what I'm saying? I got a select few that I deal with, but your energy got to be right, bro. Like literally. I would have paid them dust on that post if I could have messaged Nina directly, but I can't even message from my Facebook. I told Leslie that when she was trying to get in touch with me. I told y'all on my live, and that's how Leslie knew. If I could have messaged her directly, that's what I would have did because I go to the source. But you as well as other always stay. You don't talk about content creators. Not sure why your name is in drama. Keep doing you and keeping us informed. And will. Like this is blowing my shit back. They trying to distract you from the main discussion here. We finna get it. We finna get into it though. Y'all know how I do. When I'm that type. Y'all can't hear me? Child. Can y'all hear me now? I go hard too because I don't fucking know with no one and I don't want nobody fucking with me. When you don't deal with bullshit and someone puts you in mess, it hit different. Exactly. Way different. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? God damn it. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm trying to go back through some of these messages. But I'm only addressing this because this is what I do. I'm just a straightforward person. If anybody got any questions about anything about me, come to me and I will tell you. Sounds like a justice supporter. What happened to your sound, KP? I don't know. It went out for no reason. I didn't even get a call. So I don't even know why it went out. I'll be friends with a female cat before I be friends with a human female. They mad you come to court and speak facts. They don't like that. Keep doing you. Leslie. And this is why they still not getting it. What about your post you made? Let's get into it. Hold on. Notice when it gets close, they start shit. That is true. That is true. That is true. Let me show y'all. Oh, I wasn't moving around, so I don't know what was happening. You always tell us not to mention other content creators. And this is why I do it. It ain't because I don't like people or nothing, but just to keep down bullshit. That's why I do it. Because it's a few content creators that I do really like. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I tell y'all don't put nobody in my comments, because to keep mess down. So nobody can say that, oh, it's people over there talking about you on Cold Piece in her comments and this, that, which I don't see everything. So if somebody's saying something, I can't control that. But I'm trying to control my shit. And that's why I keep telling y'all, I really like the vibe that I got on my platform. I got a group of good people over here. I would really love to keep y'all, but if y'all doing messy stuff and steady, y'all give me a minute real quick. Can y'all hear me? I had to respond to my daughter. Give me a second. Honey says, who else waking and baking? Probably a few of y'all. Y'all can hear me, because I had to respond to my daughter. She was checking to see if my other daughter was on her way to pick her up from work. Lovely cats, thank you for the support. Good morning, Cold Peace. May Romeca's life never be forgotten, and may her family find hope even in the midst of loss. Yes, loving cats. I was trying to find it on the screen so I could just put it up there. But here it go, right here. This is what Loving Cats said. Good morning, Cold Peace, and Romeca's life never be forgotten, and may her family find hope even in the midst of loss. Thank you for that. Yes, they will. This is just a hump they got to get over. Good morning, KP and Chat and Smooches. Good morning, y'all. And you know what? Normally, what would I say? I am pissed off. I'm not, because this says a lot. This says a lot. Our Romeca friends are bosses with a bag. Exactly. And that's what I've been I've been saying that early on, that she was surrounded by nothing but bosses. Her friends, to her family, everything. Look how this woman was laid to rest. She's in a wall, bro. Look how they went out, all out for the funeral, to everything, the repast, everything. Good morning, blessed. And you would think how this case is so touching. It touched so many people around the world. You would think that people, it wouldn't be no mess when it comes to Romeca, especially the people that's supporting Romeca. And this is all the family. Look, let me read this. Hold on. This is what Leslie posted. There are too many issues arising. The dishonesty, financial benefits, fake supporters, disrespect, the 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 CC ladies, unauthorized access to personal background information, cluttered inboxes containing sensitive information about individuals, scamming of a family member, false claims of family ties, inquiries about our family and posting witnesses information to put them in danger. They fabricate stories for financial gain, spreading false rumors in an ongoing issue. It's an ongoing issue. It's crucial to exercise caution when considering involvement in any matter bearing our grandson, her grandson or daughter's name. Ensure you consult with her mother as it pertains to her daughter. Genuine support is necessary. God definitely has us and do. And this is done for a reason. This is what I be telling y'all. Like, I be seeing so much stuff going on, and I know a lot of stuff, but I would never speak on nothing. That's not my, you know what I'm saying? That's not my place. I'm not going to speak on nothing. You got people running around here doing shit without the family consent and everything. Good morning, Ingrid. I feel great. Don't I sound a little better, y'all? Baby girl said, yeah, they put my granny in one of them walls like that. Period. Shaking my head. My notifications are not showing. Tanisha, I don't know what's going on with you. Child, you better get it together. They better get out of here messing with my morning tea. Fuck out of here with the goofiness. It's jealousy. Keep doing what you do, KP. And it is. I can't believe that she's in and cost a lot of money. But Romeca was worth it all. Definitely worth it all. I never seen nothing like that. Her funeral. Man, I said, I ain't gonna lie. I said, boy, when it's my time, I hope I go out like that. Literally. Yes, deserves the truth. Some content creators are fighting for the spotlight, and it's sad. We just want justice for Romeca. Yes, that's it. What spotlight? All this should be about is Meeks. She's the spotlight. The fuck? That's it. They are getting sick of it. And honestly, I am too, especially if no one is being genuine and true. Exactly, law student. Y'all get the likes up. Get the likes up. Happy Friday, everybody. This is definitely not a competition, and I don't use it as a competition. Never have, never will. Hey, law student. Bless how your favorite Carlos and Holly are still jealous because Romeca is receiving so much love and support. Yes, and it's going to continue over here. Everybody on the, listen, what I tell y'all on my live, I be in my own little world. YouTube is another world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm away from all that. I'm away from all that the stuff that goes on around me. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing but my channel. Nothing. I ain't in competition with nobody or nothing. I'm just doing me. That's it. And that that bothers a lot of people. That bothers a lot of people with anybody that just stay to themselves and do what they do and don't care about what nobody else doing. That's me. I'm her. I don't care about what nobody else doing. Good morning, Sharita. Yeah. So Leslie just put it out there. They scammed my oldest aunt. And yeah, they did. They did. That's why I said I don't speak on nothing. But I knew that. And I wouldn't have never said nothing if she would have just said something. They scammed her fucking aunt. Yes, I pray for her family every day. I cried so many tears, especially for that baby, because I lost a son and her mother. I see the hurt in her eyes because I see it in my mother's for me. Exactly, Yvette. My mom dealt with my son, my brother. My oldest brother drowned. She ain't never been the same since. And he was only 15 when he drowned. You sound wonderful. Glad you feel better. Thank you, Tammy. Yes, I'm telling y'all. That was a hell of a going home celebration. That's love. Exactly, Robin. And I did my biggest when I reported when I did my video on that. It hurted my heart to do it when I was doing it. Man, you talking about something so emotional, bro. Like, but I had to do it. I had to cover that. People are doing too much. Justice will be served. Yes, too much. And everybody's supposed to be grown. There's no spotlight with their sick asses. Exactly. Y'all hear that cough? Y'all don't hear nothing. Y'all barely hear anything. You know what I'm saying? That was like a dry, barely even a cough. It's just, you know how you got the feeling, the urge to call, but it's really nothing. That's what that is. Wow, that's horrible. And for the family to come out and speak on the dishonesty speaks volumes. And I got somebody mad at me because they pretend to be family. And Leslie went and and figured out, you know what I'm saying? She went and did her due diligence on trying to find out who the fuck claimed to be related and putting in starting shit with me for no reason. Tell them to get they get their butt up early like you do. Tell them to go to court proceedings. Tell them to get their facts straight and stop the hate. Exactly. All I did was went to court. That's it. That's all. Justice for Meeks. Yes. To be honest, you don't have anything for haters to bother you. You are noticed because you do such a good job, KP. They are coming after people that do a real good job. They doxing everyone and harassing people. It's ridiculous, bro. It's Happy Friday, everyone. And do y'all notice, like, the fact this is about a lost life? Her family has even had a chance to breathe. They still probably trying to explain. Exactly. And you got people DMing them every fucking day. Nick didn't. She should have never had to come out and do that. Do no live like that. Literally. That should have been the last person anybody want to go and mess with, because she's handling this very hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's the last person. Now, you know what I'm saying? Leslie, she's like really like has been the spokesperson for the family since day one. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all want to talk to somebody, go talk to Leslie. Not saying to interrupt her and fuck with her all day. But I'm saying she don't take no shit. And I told y'all that early on, and I never talked to that woman, never spoke to her, nothing. But you could just tell the energy. Thank you, loving cats. Like, this is ridiculous. Exactly. Family business is not for everyone. Right. I heard the most jacked up host last night all up on Carlos Ninja Nuts, talking about how Carlos is the greatest since apple pie and how he's not being treated right. What a bunch. Child. That's just ignorant. Very downright ignorant. Just as she scams her own niece yesterday. They thought what happened to Romeca wasn't going to carry this much weight, but it is. Exactly. Definitely is. Exactly. Keep doing you. You're doing a great job. Hold on, y'all. Good morning, Dominique. Ika says, I appreciate your platform because it's not messy over here. Please keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. I appreciate you. People are ignoring the facts that a family has lost a loved one through a traumatic experience, and they are being very insensitive to their privacy. That's all I'm saying. Like, common sense will tell you, why would you go messing with the family? Why would you go? Yesterday, I felt like I was in a twilight zone. I had never seen so many people saying, pick me, watch my page, because I'm talking about Romeca, a day in my life. What? You got people that's coming in now. You one of the realest content creators. I love you and your content. Thank you, Leslie. I appreciate it. You got people that's coming in now in this case that's looking for a handout. I'm just gonna say that. You go pick people, do this, do that, and picking the wrong people to try to get in the mix with. You know what I'm saying? Nope. Child. Yes, I pray for them also, because it's one thing to experience it, but to do it in front of the world has to be 10 times harder. Yes. Leslie, Philly girl said, good morning. Always stay above the pray, KP, and do. So I'm just telling y'all this today, here on out. This is about Romeca getting justice, but they're worried about a penny. It just don't make no sense at all. And you know what? For Leslie to say what she just said, it says a lot, because me and her never spoke. Me and her never spoke. Never. But you know good people when you see good people. We never spoke. And what I kept telling y'all, that family ain't what people making them out to be. People are doing with the Romeca passing video last night. It's sad that people are forgetting this is a family mourning, a loss. Justice for Meeks. That part. Good morning, KP in chat. Good morning. Q spoke in a video last night. He said that Carlos and Holly. Yeah, I seen you say that already. D Love says, please don't let up when you drove hours all on your own money. Exactly. And I'm just seeing this comment. Please don't let up when you drove hours all on your own money. That did it for me. We love you. We will always support you. And guess what? And when they rescheduled that court date, what I tell y'all? No, I don't think I'm going. I don't think I'm coming back. Hold on, y'all. I said, because that was last minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, that mean I had to go back home and then come back. You know what I'm saying? But y'all didn't even know that I was gonna go back to that court date. I didn't even tell y'all. I just popped out. You know what I'm saying? And when I came out of court is when y'all knew that I went to that fucking court, back to that court date. I hated that she had to do that. She was highly upset about the foolishness. She said stop tagging her, and she ain't they damn sis. She tired of them for real. Them be the main ones. Them be the main ones. Good morning, Miss La Leslie. I'm emailing them the state attorney office this morning about that recording. They're going to jail. Good morning, KP Mazda chat. I'm late, but I'm here. I love the early morning live. Thank you, Charlotte. Some people have lost all integrity and morals as human beings. It's sad how evil and malicious people have become. They need to stop causing chaos for her family. Like, out of all people, y'all. Too Real says good morning. Hey, Too Real, you in the building? Like, out of all people, me, my name? The fuck? Child, I can't make this up. You are doing a great job. Love you, KP. Thank you, Tammy. Yeah, when Nick speaks breaks me, and sorry for your family's loss. It's just exactly like she should. These people, this is ridiculous. True blessings. He said he wanted to court testify February 3rd. Y'all, since I started been going live, bro, because I wasn't even going live. It's part of the reason. Messy shit. Now is all this the karma that's coming for them and possibly a few generations behind them because of their ignorance. Yep. Tanisha say the way God showed what happened to Romeca, he prepared a table, and what is about to happen, people should be scared. God showed the world what happened, and we did not back down on demanding justice. Facts, Tanisha, facts. I can't understand how Holly want to come home, but Roro can't. That part. That's why I said I want sharing our shit over here. Facts, people out here going outside for the love of money, root to all evil, and is. And is. And is. Okay, I'm finna play some content, y'all. Trying to send super chat, but it's not working. Thanks anyway, Miss Easy. Emotions are too high for the foolery. Nick had me crying. Prayers going up, and like you could tell, she had so much else, so many more things she wanted to say, but she left it at that. Leave her the fuck alone. Like it's a more to everything than just that. You know what I'm saying? Like just leave her alone. Leave them alone. Man, what have this world come to? No morals, no empathy, nor compassion. Go to girl says good morning, KP. Good morning. Leslie say, only if these people knew the truth and facts. If my sis talk, it's going to be crazy. And soon you're going to hear it. I believe my niece sick of holding. See, I just said it. Holding it in. It's hurting them of these lies. See, I just said that. Like, and y'all got to understand. They just ain't even came out saying what they really want to say because now it's not the time. You feel me? Now is not the time. But y'all fucking up. People is really messing up. It's way too much drama. It's starting to look like a number grab concerning Romeca. Yes, yes. Good morning. You're helping to put those devils behind bars where they belong. That's why they're trying to sabotage you. The whole thing is satanic. I remembered that code piece. Child. That's why you sick running back and forth, but you strong. That part. That's really why. That's really why. Because I got like this after the last court date, bro. Like literally. And I told my daughter, because my daughter got sick too. No, I just didn't tell y'all. My daughter was sick too. But I told my daughter, I looked at her and I said, this ain't gonna stop shit. Cause it's not. F them hating assholes. Keep shining, KP. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. We love you over here. Thank you, Miss Easy. That one says, Please continue to support the family, and you are doing a great job ignoring the noise. I hate the families going through all this turmoil. And, my support is just doing this, what I'm doing. That's it. It ain't got nothing to do with being able to talk to them, being able to be around them. None of that, because I wasn't. I just been doing this in the way that I felt fit for me. You know what I'm saying? What works for me works for me. What works for everybody else works for them. You know what I'm saying? That's it. All them playing that recording like that, it's not reopening even more bad memories. Like, can y'all let Meek's family? Right. But see, no fucks given. And that's why, but Keys had got the okay to play that. So that's why it was able to be played. Like he checked. He made sure. And that's you know what I'm saying? That's all other people need to do too. Instead of just going out on y'all own and just feeling like y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want. Now, Leslie, we love you, your family, and we love Romeca. We see ourselves in Romeca. We see our families in yours. I'm sorry. It's never enough. In this world's justice is not enough. I pray God takes over. Oh, thank you for that. I only care about Romeca getting her justice. That's all I care about. All this want to find somebody to link with to get in and child. Good morning, KP in chat. Good morning. You got people, child, they never had any integrity to begin with. I'm just not going to speak on it. It's just a lot of shit. You got people coming in, want to jump on platform and do this, do that, and shake my head. That green eye monster is busy. KPTV, I'm by the KPTV support. Exactly. I like that. Tammy, you can keep doing that in the chat too. KP, you've always been 10 toes down, and I never saw you go back and forth. They're doing that trying to get your attention. They think everything is a competition. It shows they are slow. Baby, listen. And that's the thing. What I tell y'all on my platform a couple days ago, I've always told y'all this, I've never been in competition with nobody in my life. Why would I start now? Never in my life have I looked at a motherfucker and said, oh, I need to compete with this person. I need to do this better than that person. No, because I'm multi-talented in a lot of motherfucking things. Baby, I build shit from scratch with my hands. Do y'all know what a CNC is? Yes. I'm a whole motherfucking, I like literally build shit from nothing. Like literally. What they consider a man's job, I do that, Bookie. Like literally. And this is just something that I love to do, is work on cases, investigate, watch crime shows and shit. I make wigs. I do all types of shit. Like, this is not just what I do. I don't understand why people get upset when the world wants to celebrate Romeca life. What if it was one of their family members? Keep it up, KP. Exactly. I'm new here. Love your commentary. Thank you, love. Y'all, welcome, love, Breeze. Yeah, people definitely lost focus. All people ain't genuine, just nosy, sad, and slow. That's exactly, yes. That's exactly what it is. Like, I am really a different type of person, y'all. Everybody that meets me, that knows me, they know, like, I'm really different. I'm not your average typical woman. Like, I'm literally not. Good morning, KP, coming all the way from the Boogie Down Bronx. I seen this and I think I know the creator she was addressing. That creator is always talking about who making money, and she constantly tags Meek's sister, calling her sister. Well, we don't want to talk about that creator over here. You keep doing you and ignore the naysayers. They playing dirty, which this isn't a game. That's why they both going down like the Titanic. And it is. And what I've been telling y'all hold tight. Just wait. It's going to happen. It ain't. This is not. This is not coincidental that this video is surfacing. It's not. It's not. Miss Easy, thank you for the support. It's not. Philly girl say, I dislike how they're tarnishing Romeca's name. I disapprove of how some are scamming and showing disrespect for views. I wish people would respect the family's privacy and leave them alone. Exactly. It's only a few of us that think like that. They act like this is not real life. That part. And it really is real life. These people got to deal with this every day, all day. Got to, you know what I'm saying? Live with this and think about this. We, I do though. Like this is, because I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. And I'm going to tell y'all, I don't have enemies. Because like I told y'all, I pay bitches dust. I really do in real life. They need, let Miss Tina grieve and leave her family alone. I feel so sad for Amir. I know he misses mom. Exactly. Thank you, Coach, for that. I appreciate the support. Good morning, KDA. This is just sad, bro. And Holly had the nerves to do I would never video. And it's coming back to bite her in her ass. I said this was some demonic mess from the beginning. It's only demonic when you get the people that's demonic and doing demonic shit. Let's not forget they spinning anything, because the more we address the messiness, we move off topics. They scared of us discussing. That's why I'm glad you staying on topic. Let's wrap this up. Yes, Tanisha, that's exactly what it is. But we about to get into some content and do love KP since Nazaya awareness. Exactly. And baby girl, I got off that case because that got messy. And I steady been telling y'all, I got off that case because I seen where it was going. It had nothing to do with me, but I seen where it was going. And new people was coming in and shit was getting even more messier. Not knowing from day one what was really going on with Nazaya case. People was making up shit and doing all types of weird shit. I had to move on. You went up to the Windy City with a little jacket, I bet. Tanisha, no, I had on my long coat. Long coat. Trust me, I was suited and booted. I knew not to play with that damn weather. Good morning, Tati. Okay, I'm gonna go through some more of these comments real quick, and then we're finna jump to some content. Content. This is sad. This is a form of mental abuse. I wish they could be served with a gag order. No fuss given say the content creators talking about the other side having no empathy, and they're starting to do the same thing, competing with no competition worth the energy. Shaking my head. Child, they from somebody DM me and told me, they showed me the picture too, that somebody done went and put out, I ain't saying no names, don't nobody say no names. If y'all do know, I don't know, but I don't give a fuck. But content creator went and put out allegedly who Meek's boyfriend is. Now why? He don't got shit to do with this. He don't got nothing to do with this. Now he probably knows some stuff, but y'all doing that for what? If this man ain't came out and spoke yet, what makes y'all think by y'all doing that he gonna come out and speak about what he know about Carlos and Meek's situation? Like, that's just messy. Jealousy is a drug. Keep up the amazing work. Justice for Meeks. Thank you, Payne. Just be respectful. That's all it take. Exactly. That's all. Good morning, Cole. Please stay true to yourself and the family as you've been doing. Praise for Mama Tina and family. Yes. This is an open case, so the family can't say a lot. Exactly. And that's why she said what she said. In due time. In due time. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Can we see what the likes at right now, Tati? If you don't mind. We know you're doing you from your heart. Real recognized real, game recognized game. God been took over when he showed who's guilty from September 8th. The two covered in innocent blood. Exactly. I sparkle. Tanisha say 100 and that was at 751. 177 likes, 284 in the chat. Get the likes up, y'all. Thank you, Tanya, for the support. Good morning, KP. Locking in all the way from the boogie down Bronx. Keep doing the damn thing, my girl. Keep those Tims on the ground. Period, boo. Period. Thank you for that. I never heard you say that, but I could tell you're not like that. Not one bit. Never heard me say what. Probably because you ain't been over here long enough. But Justice for me, God is in control. Thanks, Sparkle, for the support. Sharon says, KP, they really trying to create chaos with anyone who is wanting the truth and justice, everything. But guess what? They can't stop. They can't stop what I'm doing. They need to start shutting them down for speaking and spewing nonsense. Yeah, this is just insane. It's hate and jealousy. Copies, you know, the saying when they hate is for a reason, a dumb reason, but their reason. Justice for Romeca and her family. Yeah, this came out of the blue for me, y'all. All this drama that is starting on platform is making me sad. I heard some shit that happened last night. I'm like, child, wrap up with a scarf around your nose. Oh, Butterfly Empress. I told y'all, I said, baby, next time, I done told people, I said, when I'm going, you know how y'all mama used to wrap y'all up as a kid, going to school out that door? You suited and booted. You got on your snowsuit. You got on your goddamn boots. You got on your gloves, that scarf wrapped around your hood, wrapped around your face and nose. I'm putting me a scarf around my nose and my face. And mouth went out in the cold and try not to talk until it's like, yes, but I really know I got to do that for real though, because my bronchitis ain't nothing to play with. They already just told me. I hit that like button as I walk through the door. The love is real over here, period. Thank you, Katissa. I appreciate that. No fucks given said, I know Key's straight because he doesn't do no weird ish like that. But the rest of them is going too far. It was her on one platform, so no need for every last content creator to keep playing it. They back to back. Child. Let them get upset. That's their problem. We're focused on getting justice and we will. But a lot of times why people play the same stuff, because I mean, your input on it might be different from that person's input on it. You know what I'm saying? So I do understand that. I do understand that. I quit watching a lot of those others because it was too messy and it came off as baddies gone wild on their platform. So yeah, no, we need, but child, y'all just can't open y'all arms and doors up to anybody, just anybody, because y'all gotta realize y'all are entertaining a lot of mess. Not, you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking in general as people that watch. It's what y'all accept. You know what I'm saying? Good morning. I'm late, but I'm here. Thank you, Miss Nat Nat. Y'all, I don't want to have my messiness all up and through my ears. I just can't take that type of shit. Good morning, KP and chat. Good morning, Miss PJ. All day long, just hooping and hollering. Baby, go sit down. Good morning, Co-Peace and chat. Hell, I'll be my voice box will be gone. I can't do it. Okay, woman of many dresses, of many pants, because I hate dresses. Good morning, Co-Peace. Good morning, MF. I don't even like wearing dresses, but you are unbothered. Very much so. Very much so. They can't tarnish Romeca. Romeca, a whole angel. Now, exactly. They tried. They couldn't even do it when they was lit, when she was living, and that's why I told y'all early on. And even in her demise, they still coming. I'm a living testimony. DV is for real, but I forgave and moved on. Yes, it really is, and that's just sad to even hear that shit. Good morning, KP and chat. Good morning. I think that's the other side sending things so all the content creators over here can get into it. But that's where it comes in, as far as having your own brain and being able to think and understand, and you know what I'm saying? Like you can't run off everything you hear. You know what I'm saying? Especially if somebody came in my chat under a fake shit, like no. Good morning, KP Monster chat. Not saying she believed it. I'm gonna be honest, because she put the hand emoji over the head, and that's all she did. That's all she did. She didn't say nothing negative, nothing weird. Wait a minute, I wear wigs. Period, poo. And even before she became an angel, still can't tarnish her name or who she was as a mother, daughter, sister, friend, etc. Yes, KP, we see who you are, and they do too. That's why they mad, because you just being you, and it's enough for us. Genuine people can respect you. Fake people can't take you. Facts. Why would I come on here being somebody I'm not? Let's just be real. Why? Would I ever do that? Everything Holly and Los did is coming back for their asses. Yep. Well, please don't stop coverage of the story. We need your facts. I'm not. KP, you and a handful of others really genuinely wholehearted are actually covering the story for what's right and getting justice for Meeks. Right. Cheryl, thank you for the support. She said, keep doing great work, co-piece. Romeca will get justice. Exactly. They want people to stop talking about Romeca, and it's not going to happen. At least not for me. I'm sorry. I cover how I cover. Nobody don't like it. Move along. I'm just not your cup of tea. OMG, are you serious? That's some crazy, insane shit. Child, they was sleeping on you. Go on and tuck me in. Child. Yes, I had to stop watching Isaiah's case. They started making it a shit show. Man, let me tell you. Praying ain't gonna help. I didn't hear that yet. This is wild. You can't force nobody to talk. Right. Some people are doing way too much. A lot of people doing way too much. Jealousy is a hell of a drug. It is. Like, what? That take too much energy, boo. I don't, I like to save my energy. Losing your mother is a pain you never heal from. It's always a hole of emptiness. So as a whole, we need to pray and protect Meek's son. Exactly. See, that's why I love you, KP, because you know your worth, your identity. When you know who you are, you don't have to compete or explain nothing to know none. Exactly. Exactly. I heard that. This is so sad, man. That man wasn't never mentioned. What man? 240 likes, 322 watching. Say that you don't compete with these other fools. Laugh out loud. And won't and will never. About to start work, KP. Okay, Terry Doe, have a great day. I'm trying to see who is this. And then we're going to go on because I like to acknowledge people when they send me something or whatever. Grand Rising KP in chat. We'll have to catch the replay. Okay, Sugar Bear. Oh, y'all talking about the boyfriend. Okay. Exposing the boyfriend had me walk away from YouTube. That's crazy. This man ain't got nothing to do with nothing. He only know whatever he know, and if he wanted to speak about it, he would have been did it. Continue to fast and pray for the family and Miss Tina in the name of Jesus and for the safety of the authentic bloggers and us seeking justice. Also the witnesses with truth in their heart. Facts. Can we get the likes up? That was so disrespectful. Why we need to know who he is. Exactly. Exactly. If that man wanted to talk, he would have been came out and talked. The Nazaria case, that is, there is only one, two persons that still has the best interest for the Nazaria case. I won't mention their names, but the rest of them. Child. Leslie say them people 50 plus and messy at their age. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like y'all old and just messy. Baby, I'm only 41 and I ain't never been messy. When I was younger, I never was messy. I was never a messy person. Yes, we had hand warmers and undies thermals, right? Ain't got nothing else better to do with their time but get on YouTube and just be messy, jumping from platform to platform, being messy. I see now I have to move on. I don't like all that screaming, hollering, over talking each other. Yes, that's too much. No fucks given said stuff going so crazy. A man called in a panel last night. He thought it was a marriage relationship counselor. What? Get the lights up. That's part of the reason why I ain't started either. Because where's my lights? Stop playing with me. Bronchitis almost took me down years ago. I now layer with absorbent cotton shirts and one-piece bathing suits to keep the wind out of my abdomen. Man, I can't play no more, y'all. Maybe it's because I done got older is why it's hitting me harder now, but I can't play with it. That's right. Shiny, thanks for becoming a member. I seen that. I was trying to get to it. I don't, KP, was to understand she took someone's life. Exactly. All this over a woman that took somebody else's life. Yes, karma came to collect early on them. Okay, I'm gonna go down to the bottom all the way. Somebody oh wait, I missed somebody. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. Who's this? Star, thanks for the support. Shout out Cold Piece for being you and drama free. Thank you, Star. I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom so I could get this content going because I want to see how many likes I got. Sorry, y'all. I gotta skip some of y'all. Good morning. This channel was prayed up. Thank you. Philly, TT, somebody, can one of y'all tell me how many likes I got? I am 53 years old. They make people my age look bad. Child, I'm trying to tell you. Child, listen. I ain't got time for the foolery. I don't even accept this type of shit from my kids, bro. Soon as I know it's some mess going on, I nip that shit in the bud. I really do. Because this is not how I raised y'all. This is not what we be about. That's why I stopped watching YouTube after seeing how they were talking about my cousin. People who never even been to Philly were speaking so badly about her. That's so sad when they come out and do that against victims. These people still is victims. Like, they're gone. I comment over here. It's a great vibe. We love you, Copies. Thank you, Jazzy. I appreciate it. I really do. Like the live if you like what you hear, people. Thank you. Good morning. Headed to airport, but I'm tuning in. Safe travels, TD. What a like said. Oh, no fucks given said 235, 344 watching. Can y'all get the likes up, please? And thank you. Child, I woke up and I seen that shit. I said, y'all got me. This is insane. But anywho, let's see. Because I'm ready to get off here. I've been on here an hour already. This is why I said I would not be going live long, y'all. I don't even like staying on YouTube long. Y'all know that because shit like this. So this was posted. Advocate for the Romeca law. I'll have the petition done by tonight. Change gonna start with us. This is what I'm talking about. Yes, Romeca needs a law. Romeca definitely needs a law. I'm glad she doing it. Glad she doing it. 333, 239 likes. Get the likes up. Me either. I can't stand messy people, period. Don't fool with them. Can't fool with them. Have several seats away from Kopi's TV and us. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, love, you could go back and catch up the replay if you want to. Or you can just keep watching. Yes, the movement. Yes. She needs a law. And I hope they get it. I absolutely don't do mess. That's why I came on to this channel. Very positive vibes and conversations standing on your business, KP. Thank you. Appreciate it. So no 10-hour live. Shannon, I already done told you. Shoot. Good morning at Philly Girl. Butterfly, thank you. What happened, KP? You have to go back and listen at the after the live is over, girl. You ain't gonna believe it. Like, just messy. Just messy. Shannon, not this morning. No 10-hour lives. I love talking to y'all though. I swear, because we just be in here talking, and I love acknowledging y'all comments and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I really could stay on here for hours talking to y'all if I wanted to, but that's just child. All of this is ridiculous, and to say they're condoning your red run like it's nothing, no sense of compassion or empathy for life. It's really sad. KP, keep doing you, boo. You keep it 100, and I stay away. I try to stay away from the mess. Yes to the Romeca law. Yes to the Romeca law, and I'm gonna sign it as soon as she do it. Yeah, forget them, y'all. You're here, right? So hit the like button. Exactly. If y'all don't mind, please get the like up for Cold Piece. Exactly. Okay, I'll pull the bar back. It's the sitting up talking about insurance money. They have no clue about. And y'all see y'all ain't never seen me talk about that. Y'all ain't never seen me speak on that unless somebody mentioned it in here. I'll be like, I don't know about that. If it is, I don't know. It's important to keep your back warm with bronchitis. I suffer with this too. So I should give me a heating blanket, heating pad. Because I said I was going to give me one just because I love being warm. Like, I'm anemic. I've never seen people talk so badly about a victim and are putting her on trial instead of the murderer. Exactly. Good morning, Ari. TD, thanks. Oh, I missed it. I'll catch replay. Yeah, you go back and catch the replay. I fell out the bushes. I'm so sick of shit. That's why I fell back. Some co-PCV keep doing what the fuck you doing. Love. Thank you, Larissa. Y'all know I am, though. Me too. I signed the petition from all my devices, and I'll do it again and again and again if need be. Just for me. That part. Okay, P, you do wigs. What's the website, love? I'm gonna do a separate live about what I got coming for y'all. I'm not mixing that with this. We be on a different vibe in here. Yes, we do. I like your spirit at Copies TV. But I actually posted it on my community wall. Some people seen it. Hey, shut like I literally like hand make them myself. Yes, to the Romeca law. Exactly, yes. Dip says you are beautiful, KP, and so is your channel. For you to be 41, you have an old soul, but look every bit of 20 years old. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like students says, hit the like button. We can't see y'all. Come on now. Exactly. Felicia says, good morning, KP, just for me. I'm sure gonna sign that law. I can't wait. I just got one from Amazon yesterday. It's longer than the usual one. I'm excited for my castor oil packs. Yeah, KP invest in a heating mattress pack. See? Yep, that's what I just said. I'm gonna get me one. We have 100 trolls watching, not hitting the like button, trying to see if their little antics work to have you upset this morning. And y'all, I'm not upset. I feel great. Good morning, KP. Like button tap. Thank you, Pink Butterfly. Purple says there's already a petition for Romeca's law with 19,000 signatures. Who did it? Because that was Jaleesa that posted that. My heated blanket changed my life. Laugh out loud. I love it. I'm finna give me one. I didn't know it was one out there. She definitely would have law. Demise is unforgettable, and everything that in the will of God will manifest. I will sign it. Exactly. And Larissa misspelled the curse words so YouTube doesn't block your comment. Yeah, make sure y'all misspell y'all cuss words. Yes, the vibe in here is so freaking cool. I'm not an early bird, but I be trying to catch the cold piece in the AM. You heard? Well, I really appreciate that, Tanya. Being that you're not an early bird, but you be trying to catch me, girl. Thank you. Thank you so much. How can I find the petition? Once she do it, she gonna post it and with the link, and you can go and sign it. Teresa say they are doing too much. The family needs to grieve in peace. It's too much drama going on. Meeks is the victim, like you said. Exactly, Teresa. If y'all not interested in coming in here and being real, then keep your fake asses out of here. Exactly. Trolls, shout out to y'all. Y'all need love in your life, and it shows. I hope you get some. Tati say the fact folks go around making up shit just sets me the fuck off. It should be some kind of law. It's ridiculous. Exactly. Exactly. When I have an episode, it takes a lot of steroid treatment to get me back. That's what I'm doing right now. Bronchitis is no joke. I've been having it for a long time. That's what I'm doing. I done had every time that I done told y'all I had to go to the doctor, follow up appointments. That's what I'm doing. I'm having to take these steroid treatments for this fucking bronchitis. The petition for Romeca's law is already done, and I signed it when the incident first happened. Who made that? Who did that one? I have a heated mattress pad and heated blanket. Changed my life tremendously. I didn't know it was one out. You sure do, KP. Just beautiful wearing your age well. Thank you, Tammy. That's weird for people to talk about victims. Some people have some serious unresolved issues. Yeah, I could never. I don't care what the situation is. I'm not dogging it. Even if they was bad in life doing this. No, it's just certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like you could talk, you could say what crime they've committed or done in their past, but to just dog somebody, never heard of the heated mattress pad. I need that. Thanks for putting me on. Exactly. April said, yes, KP, you make my morning. I be waiting while waiting to get off work. You make my day having positive vibes and thoughts every morning. Well, I'm glad I do, April. Pocahontas said, "Good morning, Cole. Peace and yes to the Romeca's law. I want to sign." Exactly. Point me in a direction, because if that's like really one, I'll sign that one too. Shit. I put dried thyme in my soup and turmeric raw garlic. It was medicine. The thyme is A1. Exactly. Okay. Law student says there is the link for the first petition to enact Romeca's law. Law student, when we get off here, can you drop it in the comments when I'm done so I can go back and do it? I love my heating blanket. I carry it everywhere when I go to my client's house. You know, the clear people keep their air on. That's a good way of putting it. Thank you for that. I just put it in the chat and I will send it to you. Oh, okay. Thank you, Law student. I appreciate that. Ciao. Let's see what else I got for y'all. That was that bullshit. That was that. Okay, we're gonna get into me. We're gonna watch. Y'all done seen it already, but so what? I could have went and did another live yesterday, but I didn't want to. I'm playing it on my own time. But we finna listen to Nick.
And I'm still finna go laugh and say it again. Like I said, once again, don't tag me in another thing. Tag whoever else. Don't tag Tanika, Neek, the futuristic Nick. Don't tag me in shit. I don't care who's making money off of my sister. Content creators, get your money. That's what you get paid for. Facebook, you get paid for content. Unfortunately, this is the content y'all get paid for. Do not tag me in shit else. I don't care who's making money. She that girl. Thank you. But I ain't asking nobody for nothing. So don't tag me in nothing. I don't care who making money and who getting it. Good riddance. Pay your bills. Stop tagging me and stuff. Because at this point, I'm tired of all y'all. Every day, somebody in my inbox talking about this one and that one and this one. Get y'all some money and leave me alone. Don't tag me. One more person tag me, ain't none of y'all gonna be able to say nothing to me. Or tag me. I'm gonna make my page private.
And the thing is, what she literally saying, basically, in my opinion, I can't speak for her, but what I get out of this is that she ain't even mad or worried about people getting paid. You know what I'm saying? The content creators making money. If that is the case, she tired of people coming being messy. She tired of people hitting her up, crying, whining about this and crying, whining about that. Want to be close with her. You know what I'm saying? All this weird shit, sis this, sis that. Them be the main ones. Like you feeling some type of way because you think somebody got more attachment to her than you do, this and that third, or you sitting here playing both sides on some shit. Like, it's weird. It's weird.
Make my page private. I never had a private life for the last 4 months. My life has been so fucking under a microscope. I'm fucking tired of this shit every fucking day. Somebody talking about who making money, who doing this. Get your money. Get the money. Fuck. Ain't nobody broke. Ain't nobody asked y'all for nothing. Like I said, nobody asked y'all for $1. If you made $20 off of posting my sister, good luck. If you want to send it to her baby or her mother or whoever, send it. If you don't, oh well. We're not mad. But quit tagging me. I can't even fucking grieve right without y'all tagging me about another fucking individual. And all y'all supposed to be supporters. This shit dumb as hell. Stop tagging me. I'm going to ask y'all nicely. Or the next person tag me or inbox me about another person and what they making off of their page. You blocked and my page going private.
And she said exactly what I've been saying the whole time. How are you calling yourselves Romeca supporters or Ryan, like really doing this for Meeks, but y'all arguing with each other? It don't even make sense. Being messy. Oh, and then find any little thing to argue and be messy about. Like with me, when that shit happened, that was not even necessary. They need to stop stressing her family out. Enough is enough. Exactly. She just tired. They keep telling on other people when they doing it too. That's what she's saying. I told her, be careful, trust none. Yes, because they sat there and got close to Nick, trying to get close to her. and being messy. You know what I'm saying? That shit is weird. Freaking backstabbing folks, OMG. Yes, the shit is weird, and she's mad, and she's tired of it. She's tired of it. And I honestly, in my opinion, I think that's why Nina made the post that she made on her page yesterday. And when somebody tried to say it was me that started this, how the fuck was it me? And I don't even know what the fuck is going on. Because I can read the room. You know what I'm saying? I can understand shit. I'm not a dummy. So seeing Nick post that, then I see Nina post that. You know what I'm saying? That's just my speculation. That might not be what it is, but they put my name under the post, and I didn't know shit about shit. Yeah, you can't be Team Romeca and act like that. That's insane. Hold on, we're finna continue. That law needs to involve the way they grant TPOs. Yes, I agree. Oh, that'll be great. Leslie, you see that? If Jalissa can incorporate that into the when she write the law, the request for it. Oh, that's good. I think so too. Yep, pocket watching motherfuckers. This is insane. That video just made me sad because she should never have to come. That's what I said. Come on here and say that. I just wish people allow the family to grieve. Exactly. Can you please hit the like button? Yes, hit the like button. Thank you. I was so fucking mad when I saw this last night. I was too mad when I saw it. I saw it early yesterday when she posted it. But I didn't come back to do no live. I said, I'll talk about it in the morning. Leave her alone. She lost a sister. That's no joke, bruh. I lost mine in 2006, and it's sad. It's still hard. Stop it. Let her grieve quietly in private. She's over it. She got every right to be feeling how she's feeling right now. When I seen this last night, it made me sad. Folks need to stop their nonsense. They really do. They really do. This is... Let me continue, y'all.
Quiet. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I'm tired of it. Every day I wake up, I got 55 notifications. Everybody want to keep tagging me. I ain't nobody's sister. But the ones my mama had. I'm not nobody's sister. Don't nobody call me sis. I'm not nobody's fucking sister. But my Romeca and Frederica and Sierra. Them the only sisters I got. Don't call me your sister. I'm not nobody's sister. Nobody nothing. I really love everybody that's supporting. But if you're not doing it from the bottom of your heart, please just stop. Because it don't make sense. Every day is something. Y'all won't even let somebody grieve properly. That's fucked up. All y'all doing is want to keep calling, talking about who making some money. Make the money. Get it. Times are hard out here. Everybody needs some type of way to get some money. And if yours might be get some money off of my sister, get it. I'm not even mad. But stop tagging me in it. And stop in my inbox telling me what somebody else getting and you getting it. How you telling me about somebody else making money and you making it? And no, I don't need you to send me nothing for me or my nephew. I don't need it. Like I said, I'm not fucked up about shit.
This right here, many of them aren't even supporters. They are just flip-flopping and sharing information to stir up drama. Exactly. One minute you're Team Holly, next minute you're Team Romeca. What the fuck is happening? They will because we're going to keep praying. Exactly. That's not your family. Leave them alone. Just because it was public don't mean you know them personally. Leave them darn people alone, period. Stop trying to alter the narrative of these people's lives. Exactly, Erica. If she tells them to stop and they don't, that's harassment. It really is. And she could put a case on their ass. Cold piece, I seen it, but I didn't want to start no mess. Child, what the fuck? Why people? Okay. Nina said, OMG, these content creators has gone crazy. And this is what I don't understand. A lot of content creators, if you go and you know, that they already was doing content before Meek's case. You know what I'm saying? So people been making money, but it's like they trying to put emphasis on they making money off of Meek's. You know what I'm saying? That's weird. But like Nick said in that video, how you telling me about somebody making money and you making money too? That was specific. That was directed to somebody specifically. That's what it was given to me. D said, I saw this last night and I just shook my head. This is absolutely ridiculous. That pain is no joke. My heart breaks for the entire family. Exactly. She should never have to make that. She lost her sister and she's not even mad about nobody's come up. That I'm glad you understood, because that's basically what she was saying at the end. She's not even mad about nobody making money off her sister, because all they want is justice for Meeks. And the bigger picture of it all is if we keep talking about Meeks, keep putting it out here in people's faces, guess what? Justice. That's justice. These motherfuckers didn't lose they sis, and look how they act now. Nah, exactly. That's crazy. I know it's that one that was worried about who was getting what for the family. I know because I was following the Romeca content creator supporters also, but just for support. But we ain't saying no names or nothing up here. Y'all know, then y'all know. I don't know. I'm going to keep it that way. I don't care to know. So sad. Some not even content creators. They just created a platform. Exactly. Content creators should earn the money. It's a business for them. It's the others. Exactly. That it's a difference. It's a difference. Cat calling the killer black. Exactly. Exactly. That's so weird. And they're probably highly supporters, including Sugar Britches. Child, who knows? I know how it feels to lose a sibling. I saw my brother gunned down. I still see that day in my sleep, so I can imagine her pain. It's like every day they are killing Meeks all over again. So sad, man. That's why I can't entertain everybody. I can't entertain everybody and everything. I'm focused on one thing. They talk about us like a dog, and we let them. The truth coming out. Now people see we ain't asked who getting money. Why is the... Thank you. Y'all never once spoke up and said nothing about who getting money, this, that, and third. Nothing. Nothing. Never once. I've never seen none of y'all come out making a statement or complaining about people making money. KP, that's why I said a few days ago, you were chosen, handpicked by God to bring the message to the world and keep her voice alive. Thank you. Yeah, you did say that. I love her. She's real awesome. That's what I'm so genuine, bro. Like, I hate this for her. Shalom, KP Moss. What's so hard about just speaking about the case, doing this? If you consider this your job, doing it and not being messy, they're making it seem like Carlos and Holly are the victims. It's mind-boggling to me. Yep. And that's part of where the frustration comes from, too, that they got to sit up and hear this shit every day, how they slandering Meek's name and then making Carlos and Holly seem like they the victims. That shit, all that, it's a boiling point. You know what I'm saying? One of the content creators was trying to raise money for Miss Tina, and people made pledges and went haywire from them. But I seen who started the picture. Yeah. I don't even want to hear about it. You ain't got to put nothing else in here about that. OMG, Philly Juice. No, I know this is a lot for you, sis. I'm sorry. Man, she got a lot. She done dealt with a lot of stuff, and you would never know until she mentioned it, because she don't come on here trying to get no attention or none of that unless something is brought up that she can relate to. Prayers to her and the family. That broke my heart when I seen that last night. All I could do is cry for they really need to stop the bullshit and let the family breathe properly. Exactly. All you content creators, continue doing the great job that you are doing. Look like it really helps the family when it comes to getting justice for Romeca, as long as the family understands, forget the hate. That's what I'm saying. And they do. It's just this other weird shit that's surrounding it. Wow, the pain is that woman's face. Damn, people need to stop. I'm praying for the family. All money ain't good money. Karma will take more than you got. Believe that. Exactly, Tiger. I hate that she even had to do that. Meek story nationwide. That's why they doing so-called collections. I feel like Auntie should post the content creators that actually did send the donations to them, so that way if it's not them, they aren't getting it. At Tt Philly, it's a tough place to live. I saw many bodies drop and attend numerous funerals. I hope this family finds strength despite the pain. Yeah. Well, but all this is doing is showing them who is who. That's it. Y'all see, they sit back. They sit back and they watching everything. They watching everything and they know who is who. That's the problem. That's the thing. Well, one thing for sure, they'll expose themselves because they're going to be mad. She addressed them directly. Bet they shut up now. Exactly. Just leave the family alone and let them grieve. Stop running from platform to platform, spreading rumors. Just stop the madness, praying for the family without cease. Yeah, child, Neutral said, good day, Copies TV. A lot of us want to watch, but it takes the content creator to ignore the ignorance to have a great channel. Yes, this is a fact. This is what I was just saying early on. And it takes the supporters not to watch certain shit to stop the mess too. When y'all see the messiness on these channels or whatever, don't entertain it. That'll stop a whole lot between us as content creators and y'all as supporters. Because people don't know how to mind their own business. Stop pocket watching and let CCs do their job. Exactly. Leslie said my sis didn't even want to do the GoFund or P.O. Box or the Cash App. She didn't want the real support to think she didn't appreciate them. They keep asking. Child. Y'all see that? Because they kept asking. They kept asking. And that's how you know that this family ain't on that. All they worried about is Meeks getting justice, her case making way. They ain't asking no money, no GoFundMe, nothing. Not even for her fucking funeral. That should tell y'all a lot. She didn't even want to. She said she didn't even want to get a P.O. Box or the Cash App. Child. The devil is upset. Thank you, Jesus. Child. Grief is real, and that's when you deserve your peace. Exactly. They're messy on purpose. Messy seems to get them paid, selling their souls for riches. Baby, it ain't that serious for me. You don't got to do all that when you genuine about what you're doing. Good. That makes me happy. Keep exposing themselves. Thank you, God. And now they getting mad. Once I saw them criticize Meek's funeral in a bad way, that's when I realized people are truly demons. How could you criticize that in a bad way, baby? Wasn't nothing bad about that. 277 likes, 322 watching. Get the likes up, please. Y'all get the likes up, please. Thank you. But I don't see anyone taking up a collection. I see them doing their job as a content creator, as they have always done, always praying for the family. You don't see it. We're going to say that. You don't see it. Have y'all, I've never, you see, this is what separates me from a lot of people. Y'all have never seen me sit in my chat and talk about raising money for the family. Not because I don't want to. Not because, you know what I'm saying? People literally do this type of shit for clout, to gain clout. You feel me? If you genuinely doing something from your heart, you're going to do that shit. You're going to do it regardless. Why? That's why I said, like, I would never do it because it caused too much confusion. People sending in money. Y'all don't even know each other. Y'all don't know me from Adam. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know me from shit. Not to say I'm grimy or none of that, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, go directly to the family. You ain't got to put it on broadcast. I've always been taught that. I've always taught my kids that. What you do, you ain't got to broadcast nothing that you do. What you got, you ain't got to broadcast nothing that you got. That's weird. Today's world tends to gravitate towards negativity and drama. There's a lot of dark demonic souls out there. And is. It's hard because I share the empathy with Meek's family, her son. This truly hurts, cold piece. Trust me. I know. I know. And then when you do get the good ones that's really doing it for a good cause, you get the haters that's making up lies saying they stealing the money. That's another reason why I don't want to do that. I don't. We as watchers have to also watch what we're consuming. Facts. That's what I'm telling y'all. They pressure her to get the P.O. box. That's overstepping boundaries, bro. That really is. This is only giving Holly supporters something to talk about. People can only meet you from where their head's at. Not everybody got a level head and a pure heart. Right. That is sad, bothering, offering just to talk about it, stirring up more foolishness that's uncalled for. Child. And y'all wonder why Miss Tina don't be online or none of that. She ain't got time for this shit. She dealing with real life. Miss Tina heart will be forever broken, and we're assigned to stand up for them. I went back and watched her interview with CC and just cried for her. Man, I can't even watch her like break down like that. I watched it when it first happened. I can't. Listen, when Harris' case got messy, I fell back from most of the CCs. When I said the other day, I only support you and one more CC. That's it. I can't do the mess and disrespect. Child. Yes, this right here, Teresa. She's just one piece. Yes. I'm ready to tell half of this story. Not yet, Leslie. Not yet. Not yet. Hold tight. The Meeks family only seeks justice. None of them act out or cause trouble. They are quiet and humble. It seems like them folks keep poking the bear. Just leave them alone. Exactly. Exactly. Everybody has the P.O. box. Just send on your own if you want to support. I don't even see this, Katie. No, everybody don't. I don't have it. I don't have it because I'm not mixing and mingling with that shit people got going on. I didn't even know it was a P.O. box until Leslie just said it. And then you just said it. It's only certain shit that I know. And it's for a reason. That funeral was full of love. It definitely was. Romeca's fam is genuine. They feel like home to me. And that's why I always support them, even if it's a prayer. They don't deserve this. Exactly. Hold on. Yes, they better. They better go on about their business at this point. Just leave it alone. Because all they do is get in these little groups on their own, click up, and talk shit. Right, KP? I don't listen or watch certain things because I want my spirit to stay in a good place. Exactly. Good morning, B. Her family is showing the most grace after losing Meeks. It's sad they're not thinking about how hard this is. Losing a loved one is something you never get over. You only learn to cope. That part. See, this is why I love my group, bro. Y'all understand. I understand about accepting money from anyone because sometimes once you accept it, there goes people trying to control you or the narrative. Exactly. Because you had some people that was doing it genuinely, but then you get these fucked up false narratives being put out and it wasn't what it was. February is the worst month of my life. I lost my mom 2/7/2019, husband 2/8/2025. Oh no, sister 2/28/23, godson at 22 2/19/25, fighting for one of my granddaughters. Her birthday is 2/11. Oh, child. I'm sorry about that for you, Lisa. Yeah, I would say so. February is not the one for you. Those who overstep boundaries don't know what the fuck a boundary is. Maybe they can learn today. Exactly. But you know what? Just by Nick doing this and Leslie making her statement, somebody got mad. I bet you. Somebody got mad. If the shoe fit, wear it, because they know who the fuck they is. KP not going for that. Mm-mm. Well, let me say this. No one has asked me for a donation. Only open book when she was doing Christmas for little Carlos, and she has never asked for anything else besides that. That's Nina. We didn't even have to know who that person was at all. We didn't. That's why I be saying y'all don't put content creators' names in here. And I love open book. But we don't got to do that. We don't got to put names on nothing. Or who you sent some to. This is exactly why I stay in prayer, because the messy part of this started with Carlos lying to control the narrative. And what I told y'all, he always did that. Just like how he tried doing that goddamn video. He tried to put a narrative of something it wasn't. He always did that. And that's why every time y'all always heard Meeks talk to him, she said, you always lie. Why is you lying? I'm just saying it was put out there. What, Tati? You talking to me? My dudes, thanks for the support. She say, hey, Copiece, I don't go in no one's chat that speaks negative on Romeca or her family. My heart is broken, and my only focus is justice for Meeks. Thank you for the support. Yes. Nina, yes, she will get justice. I'm going to play this last clip of Nick. That was a beautiful homegoing for Romeca. Yes, it definitely was. Who could talk bad about that? This family is under strongholds, and they're being hurt by individuals who cannot process guilt. They're going to have to refrain from all forms of social media. They need to heal. This is what I was telling my sister. I told my sister they gonna have to refrain from social media for a while, especially Nick, because them steady running to her. They need to leave her alone. I watch a few sincere content creators who are supporting Romeca. So right, her voice will, and what they need to do is just stop interacting with them motherfuckers. When they send a message, I act like I don't even see it. So right, her voice will not be silent. The movement is real. When my grandson was killed, it took all of God. I definitely understand her pain, and it's no amount of money that would change what's been done. Right. Sorry for your loss too, D. Seeing Holly to prison, justice for Romeca is coming. 287 likes, 318. Can we get a little bit more likes? Thank y'all. KP, this is a spiritual war. You could tell this way deeper than we know. This was a demonic attack on Meeks, but God has allowed her name to be nationwide. God is in control. God will bring justice. Yeah, I've been said that. Thank you for that. That family doesn't seem like they want money. That's just what love, honor, and grace is. Yes, because at the end of all that, guess what Nick said? For the real supporters, the genuine supporters, thank you. That's all they want, is the support of talking about her sister, keeping her name alive. That's all. Hey, what's so hard about that? What's so hard about that? Sound like my story, you back to back to back to back. My condolences. My name is Lisa too. It's hard for me to understand how these people can just spew out lies. Still to this day, I cannot. It's crazy. Grand Rising Copiece in chat, listening from work in Detroit. New to the channel. New to the chat. Love it here. Y'all welcome Kels versus Kels. Welcome, Kels. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Miss Cass say they need to let this family grieve in peace. Miss Tina has been very strong during this time while trying to keep the peace. Every time something is happening, all she say is, you know what I'm saying? She just want peace. She don't want all this. Even in court, which spoke volumes, she stood up in the middle of all that shit and told them, no, we're not doing this. I hate that they are hurting the family more. My prayers are with everyone. It breaks my heart for them to have to deal with the disrespect. Please give the family peace. Justice for Meeks. Exactly. Let me play this last clip. Cause child, I don't understand. She should have never had to do this.
And neither is my family. Now y'all have a good day, and I really appreciate y'all's support. Once again, for the 99th time, me and my family appreciate y'all's support. But if you're not supporting correctly or being loyal, please take a step back, baby. Just take a step back.
Enough said. Clock it. That's it. That's it. That's all. If they can't understand that, I don't know. I just don't get it. Yes, KP God is here with me, and we are getting my granddaughter. I just stay prayed up. I hope you get her. Has any of those content creators stopped to realize Meek's friends aren't even on? I said this. Talking crazy, and they knew her for real, but they're assuming all kinds of shit. It's really good. I was talking to somebody, and this is what I said. This is what I said. When I was talking about that people don't even realize, they not even putting together like the fact that, and I told y'all that multiple times early on and recent, how just look at who Meeks was surrounded by. The people she was surrounded by. They was bosses, everybody. You know what I'm saying? They making moves, doing things. These same friends, you don't see them talking out like Holly so-called friends and shit, or trying to tarnish Holly or Carlos, because they know her. They know the real story. They don't gotta put, you know what I'm saying? They don't gotta put sauce on nothing. They don't gotta come out here and do nothing. It's gonna show. It's gonna show when these motherfuckers go down. They know what it was. The devil loves to stir up strife. This story touched my heart terribly. I lost my daughter 4 years ago, August 11, 2021, same day as my sister B-Day. Tragically, her story went viral nationwide. It's here on. Sorry for your loss. All the way back and stayed there. Yeah. I just not respond to them fuckers. And every time I see them in there saying something, I will block them. Tay, I lost my fiance on Valentine's Day 2020. It will be 6 years. Valentine's Day. I miss him dearly because I will never find someone like him. He was a real man and hard worker. Been along ever since. Oh, sorry for your loss, Nina. Child. That's why I say everybody is dealing with things in life. You can't just go around picking with people and starting mess. People don't. Did y'all forget about the unaliving that happened between two YouTubers in Vegas? People will lose their shit and find you. It ain't that serious. Y'all don't know who y'all be playing with. I pray to God none else or myself have to deal with what that family been through. Exactly. They done dealt with so much. I completely understand her point and definitely understand her pain. Always for the family. This breaks my heart. It already shows now. We see. Child. I want to play this last video. It's some clips. I agree with things that she's saying here. I don't agree with her saying this basically ain't Carlos' fault type shit, because it is in more ways than one. But this video was made before, at least before the video came out yesterday of him abusing Meeks. But I just wanted to play it so y'all, we can talk about it because she has some good points. I have to go, but okay, Robin, have a great day. Enjoy your Friday. I'm still watching my siblings suffer. We lost our mother, father, and 4 siblings. We grew up in a household with 16 siblings, and now it's just us trying to navigate life without our providers. Sorry for your loss. Girl, you done dealt with a lot. You done been through a lot. Thank y'all for the likes. That's fine with me. Thank y'all. Ciao. Okay. So let's get into it.
A lot of ladies, let this be a lesson learned, because just because you're dating a man and you don't like his ex does not give you the right to take to social media, beefing with this person, having a beef war with this person all over social media, not thinking that one day you are gonna have to face this person, and the day that you face this person, now you feel like your life is threatened and that you have the right to pull a weapon just because you have a concealed to carry. And not only just because you feel like you have a concealed to carry that you can pull out a weapon, but Holly Johnson had...
Sorry, I gotta stop this. What's her name on TikTok? Is this something like Nikki, or because I seen it off of somebody else's page, so that's why I didn't shout her name out. But I seen it on somebody else's page. I think her name is it Nikki or Nicole or something like that. Lovely, you could tell me because I'm asking, because I do want to give her a shout out for this video. Praying for everyone who lost their loved ones. Thank you, Leslie. I'm trying to wait to see if I see you say her name. Lost Student, you follow her too? Yeah, I like this video when I seen it. Nina, I believe I gotta recheck. Yeah, it is Nina, it's Nina. Thank you for that. So shout out to Nina for this video.
A lot of ladies, let this be a lesson learned, because just because you're dating a man and you don't like his ex does not give you the right to take to social media, beefing with this person, having a beef war with this person all over social media, not thinking that one day you are going to have to face this person, and the day that you face this person, now you feel like your life is threatened and that you have the right to pull a weapon just because you have a concealed to carry. And not only just because you feel like you have a concealed to carry that you can pull out a weapon, but Holly Johnson had just took out a protection order out on Romeca Meeks months before she unalived her. The reason why that protection order didn't stand is because Romeca Meeks never received it. In order for you to be protected by a protection order, first you have to file one, and secondly, the person that you are filing the protection order out on has to be served with that protection order. Romeca Meeks was never served with a protection order from Holly because they never served her. So therefore, Romeca Meeks did not know that she wasn't supposed to be within 100 feet of Holly Johnson that day. And just because you have a license to carry, that does not mean that you can pull it out when you are angry and unalive somebody in cold blood the way that Holly Johnson unalived Romeca Meeks that day. Once the charges were brought to her, now you want to scream it was self-defense. I really wish that people would understand what self-defense is and when you're able to use the defense, self-defense. You can't use self-defense just because you arguing back and forth with a woman and this woman is threatening you, and just because you know you got your piece in the car, you can go pull it and say, I'm going to use it on her because she's threatening me, and I'm going to say that was self-defense because I felt that my life was in danger. No. You cannot use self-defense in that order. You cannot. And I wish people would really understand when you can use self-defense and when you cannot claim self-defense. Now, let's just say Holly and Romeca Meeks were fighting.
So she's just gonna give an example. But with the part about threatening, I don't know nothing about Meeks threatening nobody because they ain't came out and showed nothing of Meeks threatening nobody. I always stood on that. Always stood on the fact that she wasn't out there to fight Holly that day. So anything about fighting Meeks doing this and doing that to her, I have yet to see any of it. So I don't agree with none of that part. But let's continue.
Okay, let's just say Holly and Romeca Meeks are fighting. Holly got her piece on her. And in the midst of them fighting, she's able to pull her piece out and fire it towards Romeca Meeks and unalive Romeca Meeks. That is self-defense. Reason why that is self-defense, because you are in the midst of
getting your ass whooped, and you are thinking to yourself, if I don't do something real quick to get this person off of me, then this person could eventually take my life. And right now I feel that my life is in danger. I have my 6-7 month-year-old baby in the car. I have to think quick to get this person off of me. That would be ruled as self-defense. But the fact that Holly did not have her weapon on her, whatever her and Romeca Meeks was arguing about, and however that intense that argument got, gave Holly Johnson no right to leave, to walk away, go to her car, get her weapon, come back, approach Romeca Meeks, and fire that weapon 3 times. Your life wasn't in that much danger, because if it was, you had too many opportunities to leave. Just like you walked away to go to your car to get your weapon, you could have walked away, went to your car, grabbed your phone, dialed 911, or you could have walked away, got in your car, and drove off. But instead, you walked away from Romeca Meeks, went to your car, got a weapon, came back, and unalived her. No, ma'am. That is not self-defense. You took too many opportunities away from yourself to leave and not put yourself or your baby in harm's way. But just because you are Holly Johnson and you already took to social media months prior to you unaliving Romeca Meeks, that's why I tell people, be careful what you put on social media. Baby, social media is a breathing ground for evidence that they can take off your social media and use it against your ass in court. And that's exactly what they're doing to Holly. Now that she thinking, oh, if I take all my social media down, they won't be able to go on my social media page and pull up any videos and use it against me. Wrong, because that's exactly what they did.
And that's what I've always said, and I've always stood on, and I'm going to continue to stand on it. I have yet to see that Romeca did anything. It's just speculation at this point. They ain't proved nothing. They ain't showed nothing. You know what I'm saying? Even though we know at times people do have words back and forth, but show us, because we don't see nothing. We only seen Holly. Clearly, she didn't follow the instructions of her rights to carry. Exactly. Trying to be a show off, gonna get her first round sentence to jail. Exactly. I also say the judge already said people are welcome to attend in person, but it will not be public or done via Zoom to protect the victim and children that were outside. Yep. Didn't the judge say he wasn't using Romeca messages in court because she changed over the course of the year? What you mean? Messages in court because she changed over the course of the year? I didn't hear that. I don't, unless that was said before I start going to court. That's law student. If I seen it, I would ask. Oh, and not to mention, my mother's birthday was the other day, passed at 75. Sorry for her loss and happy belated birthday to her.
Game and thought that if I take my social media down, they can't take anything from my social media page and use it against me. Yes, they did. That video that she was pretending like she was shooting a rifle, rapping to some TikTok challenge song, they took that and used that against her. That post that she posted on her Facebook wall talking about sometimes you just gotta start unaliving motherfuckers, they took that and used that against her. That's why I tell people, be very careful of what you post on social media, because that shit is going to come back and hunt you. And right now, this girl is in jail fighting for her freedom because of the decision that she made. Thinking that just because she was going to school to be a criminal, a law student, I don't know what her major was, but it had something to do with criminal justice, that you knew enough about what you had already knew that you were going to have to do one day, because this beef that you and Romeca Meeks had on social media, you knew eventually you was going to have to face this girl. That's why you tried to take out the protection order. That's why you had your weapon on you in your car that day, because you knew that day was going to come that you was going to have to face Romeca Meeks.
So y'all see, Leslie said the messages was old. The lawyer, the judge not using none of those text messages because they was old, even if it comes out that it was Meeks. But I kind of seriously doubt that because she would have been provided that shit when she was trying to get a TPO. She wrote a check that she could not cash. I can't believe Holly on the phone sending messages to tell her support. Thank you for the support. Yeah, nobody gives a shit about that. Cross guard said he just had talked to Romeca. He said she was in good spirits. Yep. She was on her way to work. It don't matter how old the messages are. Kayla, she was telling the internet who she was. What you trying to say, Sweetberry? I don't know. I didn't get that. I appreciate law student not arguing at all, just saying I can't keep up with everything every day. Right, lovely. Tati say the only person I saw her going off on is Carlos. That's it. That's all. Every time. Period. That girl was mad because Romeca wasn't giving her the time of day. That part. I love the fact that Miss Tina is standing on business. She's staying out the way and only want people to respect her family. That's it. That's all. She's allowing the courts to do their job. Yes. Some was from fake accounts. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. That's why they can't prove nothing. That girl, don't y'all think if they could prove that shit would have been out by now? It would have been, she would have showed that when she was trying to get that TPO. Holly showed the whole world who she was, and it's going to be her downfall for that, for what she did. She should be charged for filing a frivolous protection order. Something needs to happen to that judge and let her do that. First of is a duty to retreat. First of Illinois is a duty to retreat state. Holly was supposed to leave if she were in danger. Yes. She had all the time in the world to, law student, and I don't live in Chicago, and I wish I could attend, but I can't. Child. This story makes me feel some kind of way every time, especially when I heard him putting his hands on her and she's begging him to let her go because the baby was crying. Black eye, hurt arm. Exactly. I could have, karma is those people that are making it miserable at this time of sorrow. Romeca is coming back to hunt them in some kind of way. Leslie say even with that, she still went back to the car while he had her. That's what I'm saying. He holding her. They going arguing back and forth, doing whatever it is they doing, and she went to the car, took it upon herself to go to the car and get a gun when it had nothing to do with her. I've always stood on that. Yeah, man, that was brutal to listen to. I've always stood on that. It was never about her.
All that beefing and going off on each other y'all did on social media, y'all knew that one day that y'all was going to have to run into each other. And that was the day. For you to bag up all that shit that you was talking about on social media. And for you to do everything that you said that you was going to do on social media, sometimes you just got to start unaliving motherfuckers. For you to turn around to unalive somebody, you pretending like you shooting a rifle or weapon on your TikTok page just for you to turn around and pull a weapon out and shoot somebody and unalive somebody with it. I don't blame nobody but her. I don't. And you know what, y'all? I'm not gonna lie. In the beginning, when this story broke, baby, I wanted her to pay for what her and Carlos to pay for what they did to Romeca Meeks. Until this day, I still stand on that. Justice for Romeca Meeks and that damn Holly is going to have to pay for what she did to that girl. They are not taking in consideration that she's pregnant. They don't give a damn about you being pregnant because you knew that it was a possibility that you were going to have to face jail time if this came back and then work in your favor. For you to
Yeah, I agree. But I don't agree with saying that Carlos didn't play a part, because he played, oh, child. PA is stand your ground. But if you break the law while standing your ground, you will get locked up for murder one. It's a lady out here who tried that stand your ground, and she is now in prison. Any little mistake, Philly, any wrong mishap, you're going down. You're going down. That video was very hurtful, and it shows that he recorded to get her in trouble on multiple occasions. That's what he's always done. That's what he's always done. The video of her from the car, he was recording saying, "You going to jail?" Yes. Who just want to lock their baby mama up? Or just picking, starting shit when you the problem, and then trying to make it look like I'm the problem? Am I missing something? I haven't seen Romeca going back and forth with nobody but Carlos. Don't get it twisted. I don't like that part. That's what I said, Tati, before I even played the video. That I don't agree with none of that, because I stood on that since day one. I've never seen her go back and forth with Holly at all. Ain't nobody showed nothing. Ain't nobody leading up to this. Nobody showed nothing. Still haven't showed nothing. Nothing. But I'm playing it because she's making a point as to if this situation did, you know what I'm saying? But no. He never, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He never. Carlos is releasing videos, messages, and posting them on the internet. He's part of the problem, and he's been part of the problem. Exactly. So let's keep going. It's going to piss y'all off probably, but I'm just saying, this was I don't agree with some of the stuff that she's saying. As like, Carlos is the problem. He's been the fucking problem.
go out there and allow yourself to get pregnant, that was a stupid ass move on your behalf. Knowing that you had already had a 6-7 month old baby. But you know what, y'all? Ain't no winners in this. It's no winners in this. Everybody loses in this. Romeca Meeks lost her life. Holly Johnson is fighting for hers. Their children don't have their mothers around to raise them. So if anybody that lost in this situation, is definitely those children, those babies. And I feel sorry for those babies.
No, he said he on house arrest. He can't go to jail. That's what he said. Jacqueline. He said, hell yeah, I'm on house arrest. I can't go to jail. You done sat here and put your hands on this girl, and now you gonna say, hell yeah, you recorded it because you on house. Because the police asked him, like, you recorded this? Because they see what's happening. He's a dumbass. Holly made a decision on September 8th, not a mistake. This was definitely not self-defense. Exactly. So I had to play these clips because it was certain stuff in them that I agree with and didn't agree with. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't just go and clip. That's too much. You know what I'm saying? That's too much. So I agree with her saying about the kids. There is no winners in this, you know? How can you lay down, have sex after laying someone out, just tacky as fuck out? I hate them motherfuckers. Tacky. Sugar Britches was the mastermind behind it all. Exactly. He fed Holly that hatred to get her to unalive beautiful inside and out. Exactly. Yeah, because this bitch has recorded her coming at him. He would have done the same had Romeca been getting at Holly at. Yep. She's right. There are no winners. Exactly. No winners at all. I agree. Because she crazy, Philly. I could never. Child. Philly Girl Juice, exactly that's what been saying. Why the hell you didn't record that day? September the 8th. Exactly. Why not? Why not? He recorded everything else, but September the 8th he didn't record. Yeah, and he still went to jail and got charged. Dummy. Very much so, Empress. Very much so. Why didn't he record September the 8th? Or did you? You just ain't putting it out. You're welcome, Jacqueline. She should have got in her car and left Holly. Who should have got in their car and left Holly? Should have left. You saying Meeks should have got in her car and left? Hold on, wait. He couldn't record because his hands were full. That video I seen yesterday, it made me mad. Just made everybody mad. I sat back boiling for a while. Why would he record what he orchestrated? But that's what I'm saying. That's what the point I'm making. That's the point I'm making. Good morning, Copies and gang. The devil is busy. Ignore the bullshit. Don't allow the haters to be the remote in your life. And won't. Specs say when a narcissist can't control you, they try to control how others see you. Yep, that's why Carlos is putting out those videos. He wants to control the narrative to make himself the victim. Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to see what she talking about, Philly. Hell yeah, he recorded it. I'd be willing to bet he has some people out there recording her unaliving. Why went in Sugar Britches on house arrest? Probably from scamming or something. They targeted Romeca because she wasn't paying any attention to their asses. Holly's one of the worst type of females. She feels entitled because she's a social misfit. That's why she Meeks everything. It's just a shame Meeks crossed paths with a lunatic. Yes. A 5-time felon being a victim, please. Oh, please, Carlos. Exactly. Always trying to play the victim. No, they thought they was going to pull some AI stuff like they did with the hands only looking at Holly's social media. I didn't believe that crap either. You talking about when they was trying to say that post that she made or shared was AI? From day one, Miss Tina said she felt it was planned, and I believe she said it was planned. Yeah. Day one, that's what I said. Now look at Holly now begging for forgiveness and sympathy behind bars. The devil was the first narcissist, Carlos, and Holly is his co-workers, but God don't play about his children. Carlos not getting away. Trust that. I hate this for Romeca and her family. Yes. Life in prison for Holly and Carlos. No parole. That part. Okay, y'all. I jump back in real quick while getting dressed. I'm really about to go get this procedure done. Say a prayer for me, y'all. Have a good weekend. Justice for Meeks. Praying you have the best recovery and come out strong. Everywhere, Miss Tina said. Okay. What was she meaning about she should have just drove off? Did she ever respond to that, Philly? I'm really trying to see what she was talking about before I continue. Yep, like who records themselves looking at someone else's social media, telling on yourself. Exactly. Is she gonna respond? No, she didn't respond. I'm waiting as well. We all want to know. Because, yeah, can somebody tell me what it like said real quick since I'm waiting to see what she say? Who were you talking about should have drove off? Oh, you talking about Holly. Okay, she said Holly should have drove off. Okay. Okay, Sweet Berry. I just was curious. I'm really trying to see. Like, I don't want no trolls. I promise you. I don't. That's the best part, how they tried so hard to paint a picture against Romeca, yet it led right back to them. It's still leading back to them. 331 likes, 321 watching. Okay, that's good. I think she was saying Holly should. Yeah, that's what she just said. It's okay, Sweet Berry. I don't like misunderstanding, so that's why I was waiting. I wanted to see. Leave a relationship at the first sign of abuse. You will never heal in the same place that made you sick. Facts. Okay, let me continue if I ain't forgot where I left off at. Did I play this one, y'all?
All that beefing and going off on each other y'all did on social media, y'all knew that one day that y'all was going to have to go out there and allow yourself to get pregnant, that was a stupid ass move on your behalf. Knowing that you had already had a 6-7 month old baby. But you know what, y'all? Ain't no winners in this. It's no winners in this. Everybody loses in this. Romeca Meeks lost her life. Holly Johnson is fighting for hers. Their children don't have their mothers around to raise them. So if anybody that lost in this situation, it's definitely those children, those babies. And I feel sorry for those babies, because they are caught in the middle of this bullshit. And what I blame Carlos for, not the fact that Holly unalived Romeca Meeks that day, because that was Holly's decision. He didn't tell Holly to go to her car and pull a weapon and unalive Romeca Meeks.
Did I hear or see that Carlos waved Romeca down after she made the U-turn? That was said. So you didn't, that ain't, that was said, so you probably did hear it.
I'm going to blame him for Holly's decision. But what I am going to blame him for is because it is his fault that both of these women hated each other as much as they did. For two women that had never seen each other a day before in their life, for them to have that much anger and hate towards each other is because of him. He telling Holly all of Romeca Meeks' business. Why y'all think Holly knew so much about Romeca Meeks that on that video that she put out? I would never. Why y'all think she knew so much about Romeca Meeks? It's because of Carlos pillow talking all Romeca Meeks' business to Holly.
Yeah, but Butterfly Empress, I stuck with that from day one. Law student says, I blame him for everything that occurred in this situation. I definitely do too. This, they knew what they was doing. I don't think Romeca hated Holly. She knew Amir wasn't safe with her. Exactly. She told the judge that. She don't trust this girl. That speaks volumes. Because she knew that this girl was doing everything in her power to be hateful and spiteful towards her for no reason. That's protection I hate. Prime example of a woman having babies to feel loved. There's no way a person is making a life after taking one. I've never heard of anything like this. Yeah, it blew me back. I didn't believe it at first. Till I seen the paperwork, I said, Lord, you can see the hate coming out of Holly's pores. You can smell that shit. You can smell it. Spec says layer by layer, the truth is definitely unraveling. All lies will be exposed. That's why I'm telling y'all, this video ain't coming out just for no reason. This is all definitely Carlos' fault. And he is. He knows it. I just despise a pillow talking ninja. Carlos will always be to blame, and I hope he sees pink for the rest of his life. Exactly. It's on record. Romeca even Los agreed Holly has malice. Hold on. As a mother, Romeca had the right to feel that way because her bond and her love for Amir was amazing. Exactly. She dare wasn't finna let nobody come in and disrupt that. Let's talk about what she did to her other ex-child. Let's talk about it. Put it in here. What did she do? Turn out the daughter when she tried to fight the daughter, thinking that was his girlfriend? No, Holly having hate for Romeca. Holly's fault. Carlos ain't ish and has fault in this too, but Holly could have minded her own business from the gate. Exactly. Let's talk about it. Holly should have known better listening to him. He's a punk. He got to pick me that he sweet talked her into doing the deed to keep his hands clean. And I've been saying this, but Carlos, your hands are not clean. He felt like if Holly can do this and get away with it, he's in the clear because he's a felon, y'all. He ain't even supposed to be around guns, bro. The signal was when he said she gonna get her gun. Watch, if it wasn't a plan, he put the idea in her head to get the gun. Yep, he amped her up. They both cooked. Yes. And we just waiting. Sick, demented minds. He admitted it was his fault. And did. Holly got Chucky growing inside of her. That's way worse than Chucky, baby. That's why she slammed on her brakes that day. What asshole takes his son's mom away from him and leaves him scared for life? He said it himself. He was a mama's boy. Yep. He did say Los was a mama's boy. Why would you ever do this if you know your son is a mama's boy? As women, we have a tendency to act in our emotions rather than applying logic. Abuse begins emotionally. Yep. I got the damn chills, y'all. Child. That's what you're talking about? Yeah. That's insane. You trying to fight this man's daughter, thinking she his girlfriend? That's insane. That's insane. Oh, when Holly slapped his daughters, thinking it was his girlfriend, she's a Looney Tune. Yes. And it's another man came out. For real? So it's two men that she done had problems with. That girl looked fully demonic is what you're trying to say. Run this way. I'm binding, rebuking, and casting out every demon up in her just for Romeca. Spell her name with a C next time, evangelist. It's always the ones that gets denied by the courts ending bad. Romeca asked the judge to set the TPO court date in August. He said no, July. Yep, and did. Oh, wow, another man. You're going to have to tell me about this because, child, good morning, KP in chat. Good morning, Faye. Child, I think he changed his mind because he wants his son. That's what narcissists do. They'll admit guilt if it's beneficial. Things didn't work in his favor. Love said, for real, that's offensive to Chucky. Yes. That girl, Child. Law students say you cannot mind your business when the man is pillow talking and lying 24/7 and highly trusted him because of his emotional manipulation. Facts. You think she ain't gonna listen when this motherfucker telling her stuff? Yeah, she gonna take it in, but it's still up to her to believe certain shit and not. I would have no. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try to talk to this woman to woman. That's what I'm gonna do. And then that's when I'm gonna get I'm gonna get the energy, the type of energy it is. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a woman about shit. You gotta be grown. You gotta be an adult. She should have never let him do that to her. Because he's a selfish punk with no balls, spineless, gutless. Heiko, peace of mind. Hey, sweet peach. The betrayal from Carlos was real. The karma will be realer. That part. Because he didn't expect this outcome. He thought it was really going to be swept under the rug. Yes. Because I told y'all, I heard of on one of them side, on the other side, they said normally cases like this goes unsolved in Chicago. They said they was justifying the shit. They said you really don't, how they put it, for somebody to kill you, it had to be a reason in Chicago. That's what was said. When that was sent to me, I said, Lord, you got to be playing with me this morning. Carlos is going down for financial fraud. I think they are following Carlos like they did Holly for those 3 months, and they can secure Holly conviction. But he is definitely. I told y'all I've been told y'all don't worry because they got Holly. Y'all think they ain't been watching him? They watching that man. They been watching him. My sister is a nurse. She always says I can't catch a felony and be a nurse. I don't believe Romeca would risk it all. I can believe she had her arms crossed. Yeah, she didn't come all that long way knowing the consequences that she would face if she did some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? That's hard work going to school to be a nurse. You know what I'm saying? Like, Carlos wanted a different reaction from Meek's family, perhaps hoping they would welcome him warmly after he contributed to her death. He's as slow as sloth. Yeah. He said it on that live. He didn't expect them to react like that. Like, what? My whole mouth dropped. Unfortunately, Holly did not have the maturity to see through the bullshit Carlos was feeding her. That is true. Wait, how old was his daughter that she slapped. Yeah. How old was she? I think she was grown, was she? She was, I'm not sure. You can smell her. Do you know Leslie? She thought the baby was going to save her from jail. Mm-hmm. That judge needs to be held accountable as well. That's what I'm talking about. Really do. Carlos was triangulation them, and Holly was weak-minded and allow him to get in their head. Happy Friday to you, Akeisha. She thought the baby was going to save her from jail. Oh, I read that. Holly knew and was down. I feel that too. Like they knew, they already planned. They knew what they was gonna do. Narcs don't care about no kids. Carlos is being exposed. My grandmother always says, when you dig a hole for someone else, dig one for yourself too. Yep. That plus her own motives to boot. Yep. That's a recipe for disaster. Child. Carlos definitely greenlit September 8th, just pure evil. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. Holly had nothing to lose. Romeca, spell her name right, Faye. Had her career, her son, and her family. Exactly. Not feeling sorry for Holly, though. And ain't. Law student. No, she was so blindly in love. All of this. Leslie say they investigating the wrong people. We over here getting facts. Yes. Like you said on it. Leslie, you know what? I'm gonna stop. You're gonna have people over here fucking with me for no reason. Because we just having a genuine conversation. Putting, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. These fuckers did something that they should have never done. This should have never happened to Meeks. And now they gotta face the consequences. Like you said on a previous show, they got to deal with Holly first. Yep. While they building a case against Carlos. My apologies, Romeca. See, so you listening? Yeah, I've always said that. Los was low key jealous of Amir. Amir took away all the attention from him when it came to Romeca. You know, it's men's like that for real. It's men out here that's like that for real. He said it in his body language on that video at the scene too, nonchalant. But let's say she's going to have plenty of time to become an adult in prison. Child. That's street talk. Narcissists don't admit guilt. They're not wired that way. They will never take accountability because accountability requires vulnerability, and vulnerability to them shows weakness. And that's what I've already said. That's why Holly don't feel like she's done nothing wrong. He don't feel like he done nothing wrong. How the fuck do you get on your live and say, I didn't expect them to react like that. I thought we was going to be able to just sit down and talk it out. Are you fucking sick? What? He betrayed the people that mattered the most. That's a different kind of evil. And not to even mention, the family really loved that boy. He been around for so long. And he did the ultimate, man. Like, you cannot come back from that. Yeah, she was blinded by, but narcissistic men do that to control their supply. Holly was his supply since he could no longer control Romeca because she was done. I like the conversation we be having, boy. That should make all of them know to keep quiet on this case. Look how fast and how far it spread around the world. Exactly. I'm telling the ninja why you keep talking about your baby mama to me inside eye his ass. If it keep up, I'm going to go to her directly like a woman and see how she's giving it up. Then I'll know if she has some for me. Exactly. Because if I see you steady talking about your baby mama, you still care about this woman. Because nobody just does this. You're bitter. Because that lets me know, nigga, you got left. You didn't leave. She was 22, Philly. Yep. The daughter was 22 that she slapped. I would have gave her a good ass whooping. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't promoting violence, but baby, she would have been folded, twisted, all. I'm putting that bitch in a full Nelson. Good morning, Cold Peace. Miles in chat. Good morning. You don't put your hands on me. Romeca asked in court for more time to get legal counseling, and she was denied. That judge had her blood on his hands as well if she had been given a chance to plead her case on Holly. Child, both of his daughters. She slapped both of his daughters. 336 likes, 339 watching. I'm liking it. Hey, Cole Peace. Hey, Nicole. Lovely says, it ain't all Lo's fault. Holly had her own reasons in addition to Lo's reasons. That's how I see it. That's your opinion. They would have never been here in this situation, not if it wasn't for him. He did everything in his power to make Meek's life a living hell. Y'all don't see that? Everything. He groomed her to do his dirty work. Y'all got to think this man is older than them. I wonder after that, did she say sorry for unaliving your baby mama, or they just act like it was another day? I wonder after that, did she say sorry for unaliving your baby? Exactly. Have she ever told him sorry for doing that? Nope. And ain't, because they narcissists. They don't feel nothing like that. They don't think that they the problem. You can have a felony as a nurse or while you're in school. Every 5 years, the state runs your name to make sure you have no felonies. So Meeks was not going to mess her future up. Exactly. She ain't in love. She's under extreme psychosis. D Love says, when I heard him say, calm down, calm the fuck down, and turned around with that twist in his hip, I said, he's not right. I stand by that. And even on camera, when Romeca was in his face talking shit, he said, you gonna get beat the fuck up? What? He put it on camera that he gonna beat her up. He knew he had a gullible, vulnerable girl. Women don't go for that. Has anyone seen any of his family? Leslie, they are both sick. I'm sure they laughed about it. Hell, they made a baby a month after. Child, this should not have happened to Romeca. Nobody thought about the children. Exactly. Spec says they didn't expect that the world was going to ride for Meeks, but here we are on the gas, going full throttle. Justice for Romeca until the wheels fall off. Yes. Leslie say, I was in the bushes listening to you for a while. You ain't even know it was me. I'm sorry. That's what I'm saying. I started out saying that this morning. I've said it on all my other lives since the day you first commented in my comments. I never knew it was you. I never knew you even was watching me. And that says a lot, because I peeped this the day that happened, September 8th. I knew what this was just by looking at it. Just by looking at it, I knew what this was. Nobody had to tell me nothing. I was going off of my own theory, and other people was not going with the theory that I was going with at the time. I'm still trying to figure out how Holly got Romeca mail. That ain't hard to figure out. If you can't remember the video he was on when he was with that boy David, he going to say Carlos said I wasn't about to keep going through that. Carlos said if it wasn't for social media, this would have been over. Yep. Well, thank God for social media. Just for me. Exactly. They wanted this to just die down. Facts. Meeks had evidence. And that's all I kept saying. She left a trail of evidence. I don't like, even though people took it, a lot of people took what she was posting just something to talk about. But I literally took that shit and ran with it. I was like, this is all evidence. Read this shit. She's telling us. She called this man a narcissist. She said all he do is lie. She said he wanted her to fight other females over him. Everything. I don't like violence, but I don't have a problem putting my locks up in a bun for this. That's what I'm saying. And I always told y'all that, come fucking with me, go fuck around and get fucked around. What do you mean by that? I wasn't going to keep going through that. So what was going to stop it? He was talking about Romeca being on his case all the time about lying. He said that in his live too, though, that Romeca was always on his ass. He said that. I'm good, just at work listening to the great live. And you, thank you, Nicole. Holly knew she was low grade supply and Romeca was grade A supply. That's why Carlos couldn't stop obsessing over the loss of control of Romeca. Purple Butterfly say morning KP and chat just for Romeca. Good morning. Good morning. Cherie says narcissists will never apologize. Nope. They don't got it in them. And if they do, they just doing it they just doing it so you can shut the fuck up. They don't really mean it. Holly gonna eat them laughs and smirks that she did towards the family. Her time coming. Yeah, I heard him say that too, Cold Piece. He's a fucking goofball. Holly gonna eat them. Okay, I read that. Same here. Yo, I wasn't signed in. Lindsay says, Grand Rising KP, eventually we all knew this was going to catch up with him. The problem is he thought it wasn't going to catch up with him. Yep. He's sadly mistaken. I found you on YouTube the day of court when you drove down. Oh, thank you, lovely. Yep. Y'all drove with me a little bit. My peoples, they drove with me half the way. Yes, I said from the first time I seen him that his ain't right too, especially when he was talking that mess on the scene, psycho. Yes. Acting like he trying to fight that damn man. People are jealous of your great content. You speak truth and love for people. KP, we love your content. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Sweet Peaches. I appreciate it. Can you imagine if he really did say that the baby she's carrying now isn't his? He's really going to detach himself eventually. Child. I think I gave it away when I said, hey, La Leslie that morning. Yes, Philly. Yes. And that's when I was like, wait, Leslie in here? I said, where? Then that's when everybody started saying, yeah, that's her. Because I see her on a few genuine supporters page. I love her. Yeah. One thing about it at Kopi's TV ain't going to let no one say nothing slick or disrespectful about Romeca at all. Yeah, like that's weird. Take that shit somewhere else. In fact, she's going to help her own case. Justice for Meeks. And is. I've been watching you for a while myself. Just could never catch you live. Laugh out loud. I'm thankful I caught you today. Kopi's. Thank you, Evangelist. Wild how he lied about his whip being blocked in. And that's what she was arguing about him. And you got to think. She was arguing to him about that because obviously he was supposed to do something for Lilos or something for her to argue about him being blocked in. But they trying to make this something that it's not. Because you can hear it clearly. It's about him being blocked in. And what do you know? September the 8th. Now they trying to say she blocked in Holly. Can't make this shit up. And that's what they're saying at the scene. So much evidence. Yeah. Allegedly, Holly in a jailhouse recording said, yeah, we seen that shit. I'm not even reading that. We heard about that. They need to charge Holly for stealing Romeca mail. They really do. I believe Holly was in Romeca's house with Los at some point. 348 likes, 338 watching. DeMarcus say the police was shocked he recorded himself. Yes! That man said, you recorded this? His dumb ass gonna say, hell yeah, I'm on house arrest. I can't go to jail. Nigga, you still finna go to jail. What are we doing here? He is not on Amir's side. That's the hurtful part. Yes. You still going to jail. And he went to jail. He's always been the problem. He's always, like, what? Yeah, Narcissists have what is referred to as harem garage. This means they collect people. Child, I don't want to ever meet nobody like that. When he was pushing those witnesses away and calling them snitches. Yeah, how you gonna say snitch? You know the word snitch means to tell on somebody that's doing a crime. Like in so many words, you know? It means you're doing something you shouldn't be doing to say that somebody's snitching on you. And then the fist bump took me out. And then the self-defense, right? I was like, what the fuck? Exactly. Like Leslie's so pretty and down to earth. Justice for Romeca. Right. In my opinion, he been detaching. He was only going to court to see what was happening, being said, to pretend as though he was supporting Holly. So she won't break down and tell. Mm-hmm. This man, High Court Peace, I also said they're giving her more charges other than the murder charge. Yeah, they got to get this locked in first. He used the same tactics over and over. Mm-hmm. Everything crumbling down now. He's probably already detached himself to a new supply, attached himself to a new supply. Narcissists, psychopaths always line up their necks swiftly. Child, they say he's supposed to have another baby. Is that true, Leslie? Besides the one Holly got? Do he got another baby on the way? KP texts me later. I'm on my way to get fitted for my cap and gown for my graduation. Period. Congratulations, Philly. I will. Have a blessed day. Say everyone, stay warm. Y'all tell Philly congratulations. I love it, girl. Carlos got away with abusing Romeca, and now he helped unalive her. Romeca been survived. Romeca been deserved justice. Chicago owes Romeca and her family justice in a bag. Yeah, they failed her miserably. Exactly. That's a federal crime. Takens. Hey, Buttercup. Hey. Hey, y'all. Hey. FLI says, how could we have the time to talk to Holly on the arrest video if he was so concerned about Romeca? I would have been cussing her out and saying, why the fuck you do this? She probably would have been laying on that ground, strangled the fuck out. Because why? Because now I'm looking at it, you got me in some shit, you know? Good morning, Buttercup. Hey, Tay, Ebony, Nicole, hey. I'm thinking Holly got Meek's mail from Carlos, or he took her to see Meek's place and she took a piece of mail, but her dumb ass said, we share the same baby daddy. Girl, what? That was her way of telling that he gave it to her. Yes, congratulations, Philly. That man going to jail. And if Holly lawyer doesn't get her ish together, she gonna be doing Holly hair on cell block D. The stuff she got going on is going to get her disbarred. Yeah, I said that. I said that. That's a federal crime, taking people mail. It is. And that dummy went in court and told them she got a mail. Happy Friday, open book and chat. Greetings from Patterson. Open book in here? Because you might. I ain't seen open book. Y'all seen her? Carlos is a goofy for real. Yes, congratulations, Philly. Y'all drop the shirts down in the comments. I'm about to get out of here. Don't forget when Brody went to Romeca's house and broke her TV and damaged her house. Who's to say that Hollywood was there? I'm sure. Oh yeah, he did all that. That's what I'm saying. It's so much shit on him, and that's why he went to jail, because his dumb ass recorded it, Jack Rabbit. And that's what I'm saying. Romeca got supporters from her job and everything. They be at court too. And I'm telling you, I talked to one. Her coworker, like, she knows things that Romeca was dealing with. Romeca and her, Romeca used to tell her, they used to help fix Romeca up. This lady is talking to me personally, even though I heard it being said on YouTube. I literally got the chance to talk to that one of the women. Correction, her on prison. Like, this is some real shit. He's going down. Hey, Brittany. Let me go down some. Everybody telling you congratulations, Philly. Yes. I don't know. I think you're saying, I don't know. That's what he gets. He didn't think Holly was going to be getting prego-ish. Okay, let's drop those pink shirts. Okay, I see them now. Child, I've been on here going on 3 hours. Y'all got every time it seems like it get better and better though. That's why I can't let it get longer than this though, y'all. I just love being on here talking to y'all. Justice for Meeks, y'all. God is the judge and the jury. Justice will prevail and will. Because they ain't playing that shit in that courtroom. I'm telling you, they not having it. They own it. So hello, wasn't copying Romeca. She really was wearing her clothes. While her cousin said that I thought she was copying. Well, that could explain. She was copying and wearing her shit. That's what that was. All of the above. Philly is finna graduate, girl. Okay, y'all. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm about to get out of here. I'm gonna still be in the chat showing some of y'all love. But I'm about to get out of here. Thanks for stopping through with your girl. Bye.
Yo, fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Report on what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Yo, fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Peace TV, we bringing the news. Saying facts, stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Yo, fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Peace